Yo, Emo Brown family, No Stress Jeff, L Champs, BJ, and Splurgio.
No Stress Jeff.
I didn't even get a nickname.
Hey, I like it. I don't know where you came up with that, but
He just looked at you with your red hair
it
flowing.
appeals.
It's
It appeals to
Este güey no tiene estrés, bro.
it's my demeanor. You're all strung out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the demeanor and demeanor. We're here. Hey, that would
Hey,
be a
the demeanor and the
wrestling dynamic duo.
That'd be sick, dude.
Demeanor and demeanor.
And the wiener.
The wiener. Welcome back, gentlemen, ladies, and children. Children, dude.
Children.
Have your kids
They
ever
probably
heard an episode of Emo Brown?
I hope not.
I mean, they're still young.
Yeah.
So, nah.
Yeah.
Yours is still young.
He's heard it.
Really?
But
he can't
recorded
really-
episodes.
Yeah, he did an
But he
intro.
can't really
didn't he? Wasn't he a guest
He
on
hasn't
the
listened to
weekly?
the whole thing. He's
Okay.
just heard it like in passing.
How about yours? Yours are older.
No, I force him to listen to it.
Yeah, we need the
I think
views.
you guys-
Clockwork Orange style.
Yeah,
He's gonna drive around for 2 hours.
Incidentally, if you want to help out the Emo Brown team, go to YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Watch the episode there. You know, that's where all the money happens. That's
I like for certain podcasts. I like the visual.
get it?
I like watching it.
Yes, sir.
Some I don't necessarily care for it too much, but on this one, I think you should watch it.
I don't give a shit.
No matter where you
Like,
listen,
if-
you can watch it.
For me personally, listening to an episode still reigns supreme. I'd rather listen to it. If I find something that's like, oh, that's fucking hilarious, I should go back and find it and see what's up. That's why I think it's in our best interest that we put out the audio version and the video, but it's our responsibility
to be
put
hilarious.
out to be hilarious.
Well, the
one.
thing is that on your show, you guys have we have a whole segment that's just visual, like Instagram videos and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So it's,
And how are
if
you
you're
guys going to see
watching
these
that,
shorts?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dude.
those are very short.
Why are you
dude.
like that, dog? Shit,
We got to
Barry.
sell the cameras.
Those are
Sex
very
sells.
That's why we
short.
got to be very on point with releasing reels and shorts and TikTok shit, dude. Crazy. You know?
Release
I
your
learn
shorts.
something new every day.
Really?
dude.
Those-
I honestly
Those are
thought-
very short these
I
days.
really thought that I love you, dude, but I genuinely thought you did a little bit of coke like every day. And then I just realized this dude doesn't do coke
None,
ever.
dude.
I
Zero
mean,
settle.
I don't judge.
Not
I
even
don't give a
Coke
fuck
Zero.
whatever people do.
Wait, but how did you preface that? I don't want to. What is
I don't want to
it?
offend you.
No, I know. No, he said, "I love you, dude." But
I love you, dude. I just like, I'm like, damn, I'm so surprised that you got so
Really?
much energy when you come in here every fucking single time, dude. And I really thought, like, damn, my homie just does a little bump right in the car before he
His
comes
mom
in
did
here.
a lot of Tylenol.
I can't. Yeah,
Jesus.
my mom sniffed Tylenol and aspirin, dude.
Yeah,
and
powder
ibuprofen.
form.
Yeah.
Tylenol used to be in
Yeah,
white
you say
powder
nothing.
form.
I'm autistic. I'm gay. I'm all those things, bro. But a cokehead, no, sir.
I love
no,
it.
sir.
I love it, dude. I respect it
I mean,
so much.
over under
man.
for me.
You respect that, or you love Coke? And you
No,
respect
no, I
Coke?
respect that.
Both.
He has that much fucking.
It's hard, but it's weird.
You got to turn it on.
He's a fucking
It's
wizard,
hard to turn it
bro.
off.
He's a wizard.
It's easy to
Yeah,
turn
I
it
can
on.
turn it off.
I can
It's
turn
hard
it.
to turn it on.
Yeah,
Well, no, maybe it's not hard to turn it on, but I have to turn it off.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get up early to go to work and it's on. Así es pelado.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
pelado.
Wow.
Pelado. What about, okay, so you
I
guys
can
are all,
vouch for that.
Assuming you guys are all Perico Browns then.
Nah,
No.
negative. No, but what I'm saying is, if someone does, then that's on them. I don't.
I feel like it's not that. It's
Take it
not
easy,
like
Jimmy
that.
Kimmel. No one's going to cancel you for the fucking, the Perico fucking insight, dude.
Perico Brown is on high pick right now, probably.
I'm just saying, not for me.
Energy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Where's it come from? Inside.
I don't know.
Coffee,
channeling.
not even coffee.
Coffee, yeah, coffee helps. Again, bro, like going through the regimen, big ups the mechanic.
Big ups.
Big ups, el compra Pedro Tapia, UPS. He gets me sorted with my fucking coffee and a quote. Every morning, bro, he gets me espresso and
This
a
morning?
quote and shit.
What was it this morning?
I can tell you because
Let's
I
get that
take
quote.
a picture every day.
Coffee is psychological for me these days.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't think it really works, but it's a ritual, and I feel like it works.
It's better
And
to
then
have
it's
it
a
and not need
placebo.
it than to need it and not have it. Because then if I'm slacking or
He
lacking,
just quoted King Stallman
yeah,
at you.
dude, I'm like,
I think that was a wait.
Okay,
Better
so
know
look,
me
bail
and I
bonds.
need me.
Look at you can kind of see him. That is him. And you
Handsome
can't see the
man.
quote, but I'm gonna read you the quote. It's
Most
on
people are
it's in his
listening
hand.
to this, so-
Yeah, it's okay. So let me read you the quote.
Describe him to
You
us.
either get. Okay, what is it? You either get
He has
busy
to listen to
living.
it.
He's a mechanic, dog.
You
He's
either
not-
get busy living.
You either get busy living or you get busy dying. Some of them are better than others. This is not one of
That's
his best.
not one of
Hold
his
on.
best
That's
ones.
one of his
Hold
best
on.
Notorious
words.
B.I.G. or fucking
Hold on.
Shit. Go
You
ahead.
get busy. What?
get busy living or get busy dying.
I feel like that Okay.
Hey, listen, I want my espressos every day. Well done. Well done, Tapia. You fucking kill it. You just keep. Yeah, bro, I get an espresso every day from him. And that doesn't hurt. It definitely amplifies the energy that's already there.
You know what that is?
What's that?
That's friendship.
That's
a good
friendship.
guy.
That's a good guy.
He just claps again.
Yeah, he's stand-up guy. Stand-up guy. Stand-up father. Stand-up partner in life to his lady.
Attaboy.
All the things. He's a
Attaboy.
top-notch guy. I don't know how much of well of a mechanic he is, but
Yeah, he's always walking
he's
around.
always walking around doing nothing, dude.
Nobody goes to him.
Este güey lo miro todo el día, güey. He's just going up and down the warehouse.
Inspiring
just
people.
Fucking, yeah, he's like on a fucking soapbox just telling people.
Well, we have
Quotes
two
all day.
mechanics, so we always
He's
go
raising
with
awareness,
the
bro.
other
He's just
guy.
out there raising awareness. Basically. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
this
that's probably a transmission there.
shit. What else is good, gentlemen? What do we got? What's good? Hey,
Hey,
this episode is brought to you by the wonderful person, the wonderful people over at the Silk Cloud.
Is it one person?
Big ups to Silk Cloud, bro. Big ups to big homie Isaac Ruiz. I believe it's his birthday today. When it comes out, this is going to be his birthday. Out of you, brother. Out of him. I don't have that one on. I have this killer
Same
Silk
amount of
Cloud
rings.
shirt on. Look at this.
Look at that.
Did you interview him before? Yeah, right. We've
We've been
the
on there
show.
a couple times.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
on there a couple times with his homie. Yeah,
Hell
talking
yeah.
about the show that they have at
Con todo.
Yeah, con todo at the lower left at the warehouse.
And you got a
Sick.
new haircut.
Why you bring?
No, you got a new haircut.
You
It
got
looks
this,
good, dude.
you got
He's
this
still upset.
dickhead talking about my shorts, and I gotta put a can there, dude.
From top to bottom.
And then you got this dickhead. Look,
Yeah, look at
I
that.
know I have a. Hey, no, it's not that bad.
Hey,
It
it's
is
not
kinda bad.
bro. It's cool.
You look like you
and
wear
now in left field.
you look like you wear geckos, like those muscle shirts from Gecko that were all like
Hawaii
from the
Gecko or
90s.
whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up in Pretty in
I
the
have a bad
Padres.
haircut. I
fool's
know
going to
all
San
about
Felipe.
it. I know all about it, bro.
That fool got drunk at Rockadile
And hey, been there, done that, dude.
with that haircut for sure.
Nah, and it's not on my fucking barber. Big ups, my barber. Big ups, my barber, the homie Ollie, bro. I told him, just fucking give me a mullet. I don't give a fuck. Nothing off the top. I said, nah, bro.
That's cool,
Hey,
dude.
Look, it is what it is, bro.
I like it.
Don't be jealous of all this hair, dude.
I like it.
Fucking 46. Look at all that hair, bro. No Hims, no Rogaine.
How much did you get charged just for a little bit off the sides?
Well, since we're getting into it, I took all three boys. Threw all three boys on the chair with them, finish them off. And then I was like, dude, you know what? I'm a little sloppy on the side. Can you handle the side? I was like, oh, get on. Yeah, I mean, he's a good guy. If you're an Emo Brown Social Club member,
4 for 3.
if you're an Emo Brown Social Club member, make sure you take your card, you make it clack, because he gives discounts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so does Barber number other one for me. El Big Otter Stuff. Big up Los. Happy birthday to Los.
That one took me a minute to
Happy
process.
birthday,
Number
Lowe's.
other one.
Yeah.
So they're both number one. One's just the other one. Okay.
Bro. My other barber that I'll go to maybe once every couple months is the homie Los. And if you take your card to his new spot out in fucking Morena Boulevard, bro, he'll hook you up as well. Do your thing. Who you go? You got somebody locally does your hair?
James now.
Go ahead.
James over at Tribal at lower
El
left.
Vato, that's right. There you go. Look at you.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah,
Be back
he's
up on his
good.
dick you dropped.
How much?
Fucking, hey, that guy can get down on a fade, bro. I was just like, damn.
Down on the face.
You guys
How
fought in the
old are
parking
you,
lot?
dude?
Huh?
You fought in the parking lot? You didn't like your haircut that bad?
No, so
You had to run a fade.
I walked into the Tribal store, whatever, and then I just
The
fucking saw
lower
that there was
left. Let's call it. Let's address things by its proper name.
I saw a barber
lower
shop.
left.
And I was like,
You're going to insult the
I didn't
FC
even
with
know.
this.
I didn't even know
What kind
that
of
they,
music? What kind of music do they play in there?
I don't know. I don't even know what.
Okay.
I don't
Did it
even
feel
know
like a
what's-
bag of sand? I think you're lying.
Yeah. Well, listen. I go in. I
One
go
up
in,
pie.
and I don't know. Honestly, I just saw that there was a barber there, and I thought it was cool. That's the only reason I went to him is because, damn, this place looks cool.
Yes.
My son Lucas needs a haircut. This would be a dope ass spot to bring him into, just like visually, just right where that spot is.
You ain't
It's
lying.
full of art,
You
full of
ain't lying.
Chicano art and cool stuff. And, and then DG.
Okay.
DG gets his haircut there. Obviously, he fucking works right next door at Slappy's.
Slappies.
And I
Big
saw,
ups,
hey,
DG.
dude, I did a little bit of downloading of his dome, and I was
What's
like,
up
all
with
right,
Dick
let's
Drippy?
see what's up.
That's
My boy's still cranking away, editing away, videos galore.
Nice, bro.
He's good. He's
How
got
much
a
you pay
good
for
eye.
that haircut, though?
What's up?
How much you pay for that haircut?
I think I paid $40.
I got a cheap barber.
Yeah, I got it cheap. I think I paid like fucking 40 for all of our.
I'll let
haircuts,
James
so-
know.
Yeah, that's on you, bro. How
No,
much?
that's standard though. Industry standard about 40,
Would you
50
pay $75 for a visit to your barber?
Absolutely.
Depends what
not.
comes with it.
Fucking
Absolutely not.
chance,
No,
not
not
a chance.
75.
Absolutely not. Not a chance. Depending on what
Yeah, it has
comes
to be like
with
one,
it.
if it's like one of those, I would probably not do it.
Okay.
But if it's like one of those fucking like experiential ones where they put the fucking thing on your face. They
I'll
fucking.
put a fucking thing
yeah.
on your face. Is that what-
If you're spending time,
I'll take those $75 right now.
if I'm clocking like an hour and a half of somebody's time, $70 seems right. But if you're just chip chopping, hit the block.
Yeah.
Look,
I
I'm
pay
not, I'm,
$18.
not
Really
about,
think.
I'm not about telling anybody that
How much to spend on things.
yeah, or that they're not supposed to value their work or their time.
Exactly.
No. All I'm saying is that there's also the market. There's a marketplace. I'm just saying that you can get cheaper haircuts than a $75 cut that I would be comfortable with.
Just
That's-
know, I don't know what the rate is currently for like.
Yeah, you
these-
do. Of course. You paid $20.
$75 seems like a lot of money for a fucking haircut.
That's a
dude.
lot.
Seems like a lot of money. Do you think that I'm properly putting a price point on that, or do you think it's higher, or is it lower?
It should be higher.
Dude, I went
It
to-
should be
It's
higher.
higher, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Haircuts are usually more, right?
90.
No. I'm
What?
saying haircuts are usually $40. Is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah. Haircuts are, I would say, between the range of 20 to 40 is
Yeah.
where a haircut usually
Mine's are
falls.
$15.
15.
That's
what
how
we
much
can see why.
charges.
I spent
Yeah.
50
Yeah,
on a
I
lifetime
got
haircut.
one.
I bought wall clippers, baby.
Damn
It's an
fool.
old Vietnamese lady.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think
It looks
I don't
like
know.
shit. in
Nah,
there,
let me see.
dude.
Your
It looks
hair looks
bad.
nice.
No,
Your
no,
hair
no.
looks-
I'm saying I haven't got a haircut, but when I was getting a skin
I
fade,
need
that's
one.
where I'd go to that.
James for $20. I just feel like this is just a personal thing because I get a buzz cut and I go, hey man, I don't say it because they're gonna charge me what I think
You say
what
it
they
with your
think they
eyes.
should charge me. But I'm like, dude, I just got a buzz cut. That's all I want.
Why don't
Fuck
do
you.
that
I see you
yourself,
on
though?
commercials.
I have said that. But like, hey, dude, this fucking cut's gonna be on
gonna be on
fucking
TV,
commercial.
It's gonna be on emo.
No, that'll be oh really? Oh, that'll be $50.
Yeah, bro.
Um,
That's my
no,
word.
This is the official haircut of the official beer of the
and
official
I go like,
Padres.
hey, dude, listen, dude, I'm just gonna get a buzz cut and just a little skin fade. Maybe I was hoping that they were gonna be like, you know what? If that's all you're gonna get, pues.
Damn,
You don't
hoping.
gotta pay.
You know what they say about hoping, bro?
Yeah,
Fuck.
well, yeah.
Shit.
But hey, 45 bucks is
Okay.
something that I'm willing to pay.
Do you tip on
Value
top of that?
somebody's-
Or do you say 45 is enough?
No, I tip on top of that, dude.
So about
15,
75 bucks.
20.
Anywhere from $5 to $10.
Okay.
Because $40 is a lot, dude.
I feel like anytime I take one of my kids in there, each one of them is going to get like a $10 tip. So like when I take and then it was all three is $30 boom, on top of whatever. I can't complain though, bro. I'm Oliver.
a lot of money.
He takes care of us very well.
One of the
He's a
best
hardworking
barbers,
father. You gotta
Gio
support that.
in City
Okay,
Heights.
go ahead, handle.
Gio in City Heights, dude. He used to have, I don't know if he still does, but he was a little wooden shack next to his house. And the homies would all hang out there, dude, drinking all day, smoking,
Perico.
playing the guitar. Shit was sick.
Bro,
Nice.
during COVID,
During any of that description did you say that he was a good barber? But like you didn't. You didn't.
I
You
think
didn't,
that's pretty good. Yeah.
you didn't touch on his ability or anything. Dopest barber in City Heights. OGO, bro. We go into his shed. We smoke. We drink. We play guitar. Where the fuck do you get a haircut?
I got a couple haircuts.
What about that doesn't say good barber, honestly?
he's not a barber. He's just my homie. No, during COVID, one of the barbers from the shop that I would go to, and it was called Lefties.
Yeah.
Good
Good
spot.
pizza.
Yeah, no. Good spot.
Nobody allowed to cut with their right hands.
He actually was a next door neighbor of mine, and during COVID, those guys were deemed non-essential, and so he just opened up his garage, dude. And I just started seeing.
How much did you
fools-
charge or pay when you went there?
Oh, that one he was just happy to be in business. So I remember, I can't remember, but I guess it was around $20, $25.
It's a weird question because how much do you put on the cost of taking care of oneself, especially when you're a dude? You know,
How much do you pay for pedicures?
Fuck, I don't know.
I've never had a
25?
pedicure.
25?
You and your wife are
Because
very
I take
proud of
all
your
the
feet.
boys, and so
No, it's wifey and me. So yeah, no, because it's like $60. So it's probably she does more. So that's why I don't know for me. All I know is I get option number 2. Option number 2 on Melee is on 3rd Avenue, bro.
That's
And,
it? That's all you need to
and
know?
it's like $20, $25. They get to work on your toe. I got nice feet, bro. I got real nice feet.
No
those black
bunions?
nails
You got
that
no
are falling
bunions?
off.
I got one bad nail due to a hike, urban hiking.
We're raising
experience,
awareness.
bro. We're raising awareness. Wear better shoes if you're gonna hike in the streets, bro.
We're aware now.
Yeah, they take care of my feet, and I use that as a time where I feel better. Going to the gym, I feel better. Going to take care of my feet, I feel better. Getting haircuts, I feel good. Big ups to the homie El Pinche Otter Stop, Los. He goes
He's
above.
cool.
He goes above and beyond what's usually required from a male cut. You know, like that fool will he puts on this RoboCop glove
Oh, he does the back.
and he starts just fucking vibrating.
Yeah.
Vibrates on rhythm, and then he just puts it on your neck, on your face.
Oh,
throw it-
yeah,
it's all experience. He gets a hot towel.
All right.
doused in like some mint fucking odor.
Eucalyptus.
Oh, no, lavender.
Rich mahogany.
Real shit. And he puts it on your face.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds
they're
nice.
just doing
That
a
sounds really nice.
I'm sorry, but that's a $75
Oh,
haircut.
hey, I'm
right
gonna
there.
I'm gonna tell all of this to my barber. Hey, dude,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
$20, I can go get a lavender.
In all honesty, I don't know how much Los charge. I'm gonna say it's about $50.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
it's about
ballpark.
$50.
It's an
for that.
experience.
It's an experience. I don't want an experience when I'm going to the barber shop. I want a fucking clean cut. I want to get in. I want to chop it up with the homie, and that's it.
it.
Hey,
And
but
a
that's
wrap.
why the hood haircut used to be a shaved fucking head because you don't got to pay no money for it. You don't got to pay for the fucking fade. You just
$1
get a
Bic
machine.
razor.
One of the homies has a machine and shaves your head, and that was
And
the
you would
cheapest.
still just shoot the shit.
You
Drink a
still
beer.
shoot the shit.
Every barber gives you a beer now, or at least they'll offer you a beer.
well,
And if
what
they
do
don't,
the
I
broke
bring my
kids,
own.
dude?
Guarantee that.
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, what are the broke kids supposed to do if they can't afford a $40
They're about to learn how to cut hair.
You go,
I bought my own.
You go to Walmart and get a
Fuck do
Walls
you do?
clipper set. And
Find
it'll-
out. Look up on there. How much does the average haircut cost in San Diego? Male barbershop haircuts.
There
in
was
San
a
Diego.
spot that I would go. I wouldn't go to. I went to, and when I was booking online, it says, "Do you want to book with the apprentice or the master barber?"
What?
Master barber.
Yep. And then
I did that this morning.
There were two different price ranges, and then obviously the master barber was a lot more expensive. And then so I said, "What the fuck?" So I go, and the dude had like the twirly mustache. He had like a fucking like the cow's hide fucking
son.
barber thing.
Every little hipster
Bro,
description goes up $10, bro.
Bro, he had a whiskey like on his table. He had a bunch of whiskeys.
We're
and
at
he wanted
50
to
right
know-
now. We're at
we wanted to
$50.
know which one I was
Go
going to
ahead,
get.
go
I was
ahead.
like, all right. Not my
Lip
kind of
gloss?
place. That was the last. That was the first and last time I ever went. He did a great job. Nice whiskey.
Hey, does
was
your barber?
delicious.
You cannot say
And
that word
barber.
today.
Little
Burger,
Italy barber and all these like. Does your barber sell merch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
buy
a,
the
that's,
shirt.
Does he
that's
go
a-
on tour?
That's a new fold. That's a new fold into the mix, bro.
wait, hold on. Wait. My new barber, who is James, over at the lower left.
Keep
I
going.
don't
Keep
know.
plugging that
Random story.
motherfucker.
He keeps getting
I don't
new
know.
barbers.
I don't know. I don't know if he actually has merch.
No, how many times have you been there?
2 for me,
Uh-huh.
3 for my boy.
Okay, so 5 times total.
How'd you decide to switch barbers?
I wasn't like completely locked into my previous one.
All right.
Yeah.
He didn't woo you enough.
Yeah.
How much did you pay
he was
there?
Good. He was good. This is, again, like $40.
So for $40, you didn't think it was a good enough experience to continue that relationship.
Dude, he was sick. It was just I moved, and then honestly, straight up, full transparency, I wanted to take my son to the lower left to get a haircut because it was You're talking about
should've got him a tattoo.
shooting the shit with your boys and making it an experience. I went there because he does a good. Now I know James gives good haircuts, but also my son's kind of like looking around. There's artwork. There's Isaac is tattooing upstairs. He's like, I want him to be in that environment. And the other spot that I was in, great barber, didn't have a vibe.
Here it is.
That's it.
Tapping into my salesman mentality from yesteryear. Features tell, benefits sell. So everybody who's a barber has their features. The fade costs this much.
That's the mechanic said that.
No, the fuck. That's me, homie.
That was a quote from last
That's
week.
me. That's me raising awareness, bro. Features tell, benefits sell. The benefits of where you're going for, the fucking vibe, like you mentioned, bro. The aesthetic. What is the ambiance in this location? There's a lot of things to look at.
I like the
There's a lot of
Vietnamese
things
lady.
to do. You like some Vietnamese lady, bro. I like when the ladies are fucking, getting my feet good, getting it to the next level. I like the conversation with both of my barbers. Those are the benefits. That's
Well,
what you're paying for.
Seth Godin, a fantastic and famous marketing guru,
Friend of the show.
he
Big
has
ups.
said multiple times, you're not selling a product, you're selling a feeling, right? That's what you're selling. So you can go in and get something that's half-assed on, let's say, on the product side, but the experience
Yes.
compensates for it.
Yeah.
Right? What you won't buy is shit product and a good experience. You will buy okay product and a great experience.
My mechanic said that people aren't going to remember what you said. They're going to remember how they felt after your interaction.
Hey, your mechanic's the shit.
He's good.
Might be the
What's up
same
with all
guy.
these mechanics having all these quotes, dude?
Big up for mechanic.
Hey, my
I need a fucking mechanic.
I gotta
right
change
now.
my mechanic.
I need a
Apparently,
mechanic right now.
Nobody
bro.
over at Toyota in Serra Mesa has quotes. I
In
never
the-
leave with a quote.
In the beer industry, that's the fucking truth, though, bro. Everybody in San Diego makes low hanging fruit, good beer. Everyone in San Diego who owns a brewery makes good beer. Yeah.
The beer mecca of the world.
I feel like at this point right now, 2025, if you're still in business as a brewery in San Diego, you're making at the bare minimum good beer. Others make great beer. Others make stellar beer. Others make award-winning beer. But at the bare minimum, the lowest bar is good beer.
Good beer.
You're making good beer. What differentiates good beer from being busy and not being busy? The fucking atmosphere, the benefit. Features tell, benefits sell. You come to Three Punk Ales, you know it's a fucking thing. Oh shit, you go to Ballast Point, you know it's a thing. It's longevity. It's nostalgia. It's fucking roots of San Diego brewing. It is what it is. Like we're doing more than making beer. We're selling you like a fucking a feeling to tap into your mechanic.
I mean, you see that everywhere, right? And when you go into spots that are simply because you need to go into them, like a tiki bar or like one of those tiki lounges and stuff, where you're gonna pay $25 for a Mai Tai or whatever, but you go, yep, I'm totally gonna do it because there's a sneak entrance through the ramen house, and then you go in there, and every 15 minutes on the minute, there's this big thing and lights up. You're going because you're going to leave knowing that you had an experience that was probably better than your average hole-in-the-wall spot that offers the same thing, and sometimes even a better product, but doesn't have that thing. You're always going to go there, right?
Why do people go to Splurge? Why do people go to Pop's Tattoo?
Because everyone's welcome. Everyone could go in the backyard, have a beer, smoke, whatever, and we make everybody feel like we appreciate them being there.
Even anti-vaxxers, fool?
Yeah, fuck with everybody, bro. Fuck with
Reading
everybody.
on a vaccine station back
So
there.
He's like, yeah,
accepting
we'll
these
fucking
days.
give you
It's changed.
He's got RFK back there, dude. Doing push-ups and cheese.
And I ask everyone about who they are, dude. A lot of times you go somewhere, they don't give a fuck about you, dude. They ain't gonna be like, "Oh, where do you work at, or what do you do?" I want to know about everybody, dude. Maybe I'm just nosy. I'm just like,
Well, you
ask
have
people
like
about
7 hours with the person, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
that's a
So, like,
relationship. You're doing a back piece today. How long does that take?
Today, well, it depends on how tough they are, dude. But today, probably like 3 hours, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you talk to all of them?
Oh, hell yeah. It's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
part.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I try to say, something to make them laugh and just ask them about their fucking job or their family or whatever the hell. And sometimes it's generational. I'll tattoo the dad, and then 18 years later, I'm tattooing the son.
I look forward to you tattooing one of my kids, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you're doing a piece on someone's stomach, do you also try to make them laugh, or do you go, "Hey, you know what? I can't."
No, because I don't want them to get.
A boner?
Yeah. I don't
It's
want
a
them
real
to get
professional
boned,
right
dude.
there.
It's real professional. Right?
No, it's actually harder to tattoo women because the dudes I could rest my forearm on their back, and for women I'm trying to make everyone feel as comfortable as possible, and I'm making sure fucking.
Does that affect your technique, your style, your professionalism?
No, it's just a little bit. I just got to be
Yeah.
more cautious and make
There
sure
it is, bro.
everybody feels good.
Features tell, benefits sell.
100%.
I think that works in humanity too, bro. Like hanging out with you guys. The features are, we're all kind of the same. We're all Mexican dudes. We're all dads. Those are the features. What are the benefits? I'm going to give
Friends with benefits.
Yeah, friends with benefits. That's what sells, bro. It's like, all right, cool. Splurge is funny. Lozano's insightful. Fuck. Everybody here is motivational. It's like, it is what it is.
I like that. Yeah, you're assembling your own little, I don't know, like energy from different angles, and what you kind of want to see in yourself, you can you can
Find
get
in
with other
others.
people. Exactly.
I'm about
right?
to fucking assemble this
Now
beer
you-
in my mouth.
You just made me want to drink. You just made me want to drink. I'm gonna hold
Inspirational,
it.
some would say.
Yeah. Like one time I was having a conversation about the different podcasts that I listened to. We were talking about, hey, what do you listen to? What I listen to, and what I realized is that like I never had a big brother growing up, right?
we go.
Or I never had any of that stuff, right? So I've assembled an arsenal of people that you can essentially find your own fucking big brothers, dude. Like you can find your own mentors, you can find your own guiding lights, your own, what do you call it? Role models. You can seek them out now. And they're so accessible.
The family you choose
Yes.
type situation.
Right. And then you can listen to them ad nauseum. And you can, people hopefully are doing that with this show. They're getting to know us And what they're doing is that they're building a relationship.
Good
The
shit.
last thing I want is somebody fucking making a connection with me like that.
Don't bring your kids.
Hey,
No,
real
but also
shit,
you
dude.
got to be
Go ahead.
careful who you choose as a mentor, because if sometimes there's people that are emotionally too vulnerable and they're like really
can't hang.
struggling hard to try to find a mentor, and they choose the wrong mentor, dude. They
Yeah.
choose a fucking guy that's really an emotional predator and it's just sucking all the energy out of him, and you got to run errands for him and do all this bullshit, bro. It's just like, there's people out there, whether it's gang hierarchy,
Right,
in
right.
gangs
Prospects.
and all this type of shit, or yeah, exactly, the biker culture as well. Or there's a lot of ways that type of dynamic could go wrong. So people that when you're looking for a big brother, that type of shit, or somebody
look
that has
at
like a
us.
father figure, you got to be careful with that
Wifey
shit,
always
dude.
fucking busts my balls. She's like, dude, what's up with all these dudes that hang out with you or like call you? Because I have dudes that call me like, hey, I just fucked up. Hey, I need this. And I'm like, do I have a fucking sign on me? Wifey's like, you have all
Just
these
last week you were
dudes.
saying we called him more.
Yeah, you have these dudes that are like have like issues, like daddy issues is what she calls them, and they're always like calling you.
That's cool though. You're a good mentor though. You're a good mentor.
In my fucking perspective, I'm a horrible mentor. Cause like I'm like, cállate los hocico, just fucking be a man, dog.
They see your duck above the water. They don't see
Yeah,
your
I mean,
feet.
That's my approach
Yeah,
too.
my approach is like,
My approach
dog.
is man the fuck up.
I
dude.
tell him, and it's a
Swallow
very
that shit. Just
trigger warning, toxic masculinity coming your way.
Yeah.
But when like dudes who are my peers who are coming at me and like start like kind of opening up, gonna sound horrible, dude. But they start opening up to me.
that's
Here
and
comes the
they
bitch
start-
side that he's
yeah,
gonna
and
see.
and they start opening up to me and they start telling me their problems. And the back of my mind is like, bitch, do you want me to tell you what I got going on right now?
Yeah.
It's like, and then I don't, because I have a little bit of fucking tact. But in my back of my head, I was like, cállate el hocico, dog. Like, just man the
up.
fuck up. We
Yeah,
all got responsibilities. Your kids don't give a fuck that your heel hurts. Your kids don't give a shit that you got phlegm in your chest. They don't care about your pneumonia.
That
They
sounds
don't-
like the speech I
you
give
know,
to myself every morning in the mirror.
Because it's the same. It's the same
I'm all in
speech.
tears.
Because it's the same speech I give to myself, bro. I'm not gonna just shit on somebody. It's not like I'm raising awareness from a fucking soapbox all on my own. It's all shit that I look at myself. Hey, wait, me duele el pie. Oh, me duele el estómago.
No,
my
I
head
feel
hurts.
that.
My body
wait,
hurts.
okay,
My this
so
hurts.
what- yeah.
My fucking
You're
family's
talking about
going through
that?
this. Oh, my business is going through that. Oh, I gotta take care of this. But I feel like shit. It doesn't matter. No one fucking
No one gives
cares.
a fuck.
No one gives two fucks, bro.
Work harder.
Get up, go and handle it. So I find it funny when dudes hit me up and they see me as this perfect fucking specimen of somebody who can handle and navigate.
Wait a minute. You
not
get a lot of
specimen.
calls
I
about
don't know,
that?
bro.
I don't know who's
That doesn't
I
happen.
want to see the text messages of people writing them. You are a
All of
perfect
these guys,
specimen.
you are a perfect guy.
I'm gonna change his name
In
to
a
my
world-
phone.
Hey, this is their perspective, bro.
All
It
of
is
these
not
guys,
me.
dude. Every day there's like 15 calls that I get about I'm so perfect. How do I do it?
If you're calling me to like look for advice like that, you
because
might
he's perfect.
You might think that I have my shit together, bro. I don't. The last thing I have together is my shit. Dude.
You've been married for a long time. You're a
Yeah,
business
bro.
owner.
But you know what?
There's definitely
Go ahead.
You're tapping
words
out
of
black
wisdom,
belts.
and there's definitely some insight that you can provide.
I've
them.
eaten a lot of shit in my day, Lozano. I've eaten a lot of shit in my day. A lot of things have gone wrong. I fucked up a lot of opportunities, situations
go.
in life.
That's why
so
they're
I mean,
calling you.
it comes from that. But at the same time, it's like the only person I ever even really remotely cry or bitch or whine to anyone.
I know, it's the wife. I get a call from this dude
my
every
mom's,
week.
bro.
Oh,
Is my mom.
not even your wife.
Or my wife. But I don't like to show that side to my wife.
Right.
Me neither.
You know, it's
That's what I'm
like-
saying.
yeah,
I always
she's
feel
like-
embarrassed. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm feeling a little bit down because this and that. She's like, you gotta be sorry about
Yeah.
that shit. I'm like, no, dude.
Women
I
normally
feel-
don't like farting or shitting around their husbands.
Yeah.
I don't like showing too many emotions around mine, right? So forgive me. I just want to always be the best version of myself, showing that, no pasa nada, no pasa nada.
Well,
we
the-
gonna figure it out.
I think
It's
people
gonna
would
be
listen
okay.
to this segment of the show and be like, this is the toxic
Yeah, I was
masculinity
gonna
part
say,
of
you
the
gotta be
show.
careful.
This is what's gonna
Yeah.
get us canceled.
You got to be careful with what you're saying
Old
because
heads.
you're saying that you're representing a certain mindset.
This is
that
40-year-old
is supposed
Mexican
to
mindset.
Suppress
Can I tell you something?
emotions. Suppress.
He's speaking his truth.
I agree with you, by the
Yeah.
way.
Can
But
I
what
tell you
I'm
something?
saying is just to play devil's advocate.
I don't give a fuck. All right, these are the things that I have to do.
I'm gonna
so
call somebody later.
I can put my best foot forward so that my family is in a position to succeed. Okay, and I feel that if the people that I reach out to, I gotta love you. I've got to trust you. You've got to be on my level. So my wife and my mom are the people that I reach out to the most when I have any problems.
Right.
Any. I'm not gonna reach out to Barry. I'm not gonna reach out to you. I'm not gonna reach out to my friends.
Well, I'm here if you need
No,
it.
but I
You're
don't.
saying, you're
I-
saying
it'll never
Barry's
happen.
not the perfect specimen.
Barry is the
I went back to
antithesis.
Barry.
Yeah.
That's how I know.
It's not emo Barry. It's not even Beach. He's just fucking Barry, dude. I'm just saying, like, there's people in my corner who I go to. And if that's toxic, I'm going to my mom and I'm going to my wife.
No, I
Like,
think
don't-
I think it's empowering, and I try to teach this to my kids too. It's like, obviously, when you're a parent or when you're in that position, you don't want to be that person, right? Where you're like, hey, suck it up. You can't,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you also, in the same breath, want to communicate that, hey, these are things that we need to figure out, right? Life's gonna come at you hard, and you're gonna need to figure this out at some point. So try to be empathetic and sympathetic, right? Because you're basically trying to teach them lessons that they're gonna carry on in their future. So how do you go about teaching your sons? Let's say, hey, I'm here for you.
Mhm.
We're gonna talk this out, and I'm gonna be emotionally available for you, and you're gonna let me know what you're thinking emotionally, whatever. But I'm also gonna teach you how to figure this out yourself.
Yeah.
This is
That-
How
just
do you do
kids,
it?
I
though,
think
you
that
know?
is the way you do it. I talk to my kids like adults. And wifey is like always kind of being like, I don't know about that. Now it makes sense because they're older there, but I've always talked to them like, hey, quitters never win and winners never quit. Just bare basic like example.
These
of,
mechanics are getting crazy.
Steve should be a mechanic.
They're working on
Does he know how to fix a car?
these fucking mechanics are working on Teslas now, bro. No, but I'm just saying, like, I've always spoken to them like al chile, like reality based. Like, hey, you got something to do. You want something in return.
Right.
You're not gonna get to play more video games if you're not handling what we've asked you to do time after time after time. Get your shit done.
Yeah.
And then you have a firm footing to ask us to let you do other stuff.
Right.
So I mean, and that applies to everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want this. Can you do that? One of my kids, he felt super weenie this weekend and didn't want to go to a scrimmage with this team. And I said, we got there. I took him. He was dressed, ready to go. He threw a fit. Tan chiquito, tiene 8 años. And I let him. But on the whole drive home, I was just kind of letting him know, hey, I just want to let you know you let your team down.
Yeah.
You let your team down today. Today is going to be the only time that I'm going to defend you with your coach. I'm going to tell your coach that you didn't feel good, that we had to turn
Lied.
around. Yeah. And I told him that this is the only time I'm going to lie for you, for your team. He's 8 years old, and I saw him.
Does
does the coach
does the
listen?
coach listen to the show?
If he does, if he
I
doesn't,
knew it.
Hey, small role in raising my son.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a fuck about what the coach listens to. But I'm telling him, I was like, I'm not going to stick up for you when it comes to this again. We can pull you out of baseball, and that is no longer something you're going to do. But if you're committing to do something, we're going to do it, bro. And I always tell him, I was like, Garcias don't quit.
That's great.
I said, Garcias don't quit. I said, we're not always going to win, but we're never going to give up. So we're going to keep going and keep doing it. And the whole time I'm just looking in the mirror, and he's just this, like, looking down. Grouchy little motherfucker. He's a fucking grouch, bro. Like, he's got thick skin, bro. Like, just to, like, pierce it and, like, get something in there, I'm just looking at him, and he's like a standoffish, cold look. But I saw him processing shit. And he was like, I'm crying, like, all right. And I said, hey, if you want to fucking play video games, like, this weekend, you better figure something out. Because this is not leading you towards that.
Right.
You know what might be a good idea is faking your own death, and that way your kids love you more.
Oh,
And then you just,
Wait, what?
They come home and you're like,
Yeah.
and
With
they're
blood
like,
and everything.
"Yeah, no." And then
fake
you're like,
blood,
I'm just joking. See?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Now you really
Yeah.
appreciate me.
See,
What
I
if they-
never thought you did a lot of coke, but right now, I feel like that's all you do, bro.
Wait, they show up where they start crying.
Yeah,
and
they
then he
start
wakes
crying.
up. Hey, I
They
knew
wake
it.
up.
Hey,
I knew,
stop
see?
crying.
Yeah.
You let me know, huh?
Bury those feelings.
Suck it up.
I don't know. It's just an idea.
That's a good approach. I like my son and my kids, whenever they fall scrape a knee, or even if it's an emotional thing and they start crying, I always let them cry it out, and I always make sure that it's okay. So, hey, look, it's all good.
Yeah.
Cry it out.
Yeah.
Especially
Get it out
for
of your
kids.
system.
Especially for
And I go
kids.
like, and through that process, I know that
adults.
they're gonna do some
cry with
processing
them.
themselves. And then I go like, but when they're done, I go, hey, when you're done, sit there. When you're done, I'll be right back, and we're gonna talk about it. And I want them to understand that it's okay to have their emotions. I think this is the misconception with toxic masculinity or whatever, or people deeming these tactics is that you're not really telling them not to be in touch with themselves and not to be in touch with their emotions and not to let their emotions show. That's not the point. The point is control it and deal with it, process it. And when you get better at doing that, you really don't get to those breaking points as easily anymore.
No, I feel you, dog.
You know what I mean?
I feel you. I'm horrible. I'm the worst.
When's the last time you cried?
Fuck. I don't know. It's been a minute.
He hasn't cried in a long
Challenge
time.
accepted.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can try as you might, my friend. No, but I'm really bad at that deconstruction of emotions. I'm not good at it, bro. So I don't do it. I say, fuck it. And that I can see as being misconstrued as toxic masculinity. I just choose, I will put that on the side. I don't need to deal with that shit right now. That is nothing. That, if anything, is just going to prevent and further delay me finding a solution to whatever problem or obstacle is in front of me or my family. Because, like, there's no time for that shit. So me, and I get it. Some people need to cry, bro. I'm not against that.
If you need to cry, you watch the first 10 minutes of the movie Up.
Oh my God, that's me too. Yeah, that movie
You just watch
tears you
that,
apart.
bro.
Yeah.
And then I think that's what every man needs to do.
Have you
watch
not seen
the
it?
first 10 minutes of the
I've
movie
seen it.
Up.
I just didn't. I didn't
Cartoons
cry.
usually don't make
You
me
didn't
cry.
cry.
It's weird.
You didn't cry for the first 10 minutes of Up.
You know what makes me cry,
I mean, it
bro?
touched me.
That one's a good.
It touched
that's a good
me. It touched
reference.
me.
You know what makes me cry every now and then? Like, I don't cry, but I fucking get in my feels. I'm like, oh shit, that was an emotional reel, an emotional
1998 Padres.
meme, some shit like that. Like
When Tatis hit the grand slam.
laying to rest the City Connect colored uniform.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's
I
gonna
cried
tug on
too.
my emotions
Happiness.
strings, bro. No,
Crying.
it's like
What makes you
watching like kids with like mental challenges, you know, like
Yeah.
like succeeding
Love
at
Yes.
something.
That's
Watching a kid who
Always
has
gets me.
obviously a hard time with simply functioning. You know, and you see them like go through the work, and in the video, the parents are like super hype, and he has a great support system with his family and the kids' friends, and then you just see
Could
them
you
like,
act that out for me right now?
I could like the part.
No,
I
this
can't.
is us. This is us doing it
He's
for him.
succeeding right now.
I'm watching you fuck. I'm trying to get through this episode, and at the end of it, I'm like, damn, well, I almost want to cry. These guys made me happy today. But those kinds of things,
Dude,
like, get me.
100%.
Like underdog
They got me-
shit. It
they got
doesn't
me
have to be
nasty,
somebody with a
dude.
disability or a challenge. It could be any underdog finding a way with assistance or within themselves to like conquer that fucking obstacle. Be
Dude,
like, fuck yeah, dude, we did
that always
shit.
gets me in my feels. The thing that always turns on the waterworks for me is any story or anything that has specifically a father, but it could be anybody, but a parent, but like a father that understands that he's like not in the best position to give his kids everything, and he still tries.
Yeah.
And he does all that stuff.
yeah.
Those are the things that when I hear stories like that, man, those are.
That's
yeah.
toxic masculinity,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
For me,
Hey,
No, no, no,
toxic
no.
masculinity.
I just take it and I suppress it.
Yeah.
And I said, don't be a bitch. What I tell myself, not in this.
What is the other fucking lame ass fucking meme with Leonardo DiCaprio in whatever movie that is, where like a little girl whispers something in his ear and he's just going to
starts
hold,
crying?
he's holding
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tears
yeah.
in.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
bro.
Django, isn't it?
No, dude, that's
Yeah.
no, he was a racist. He was
Yeah,
a horrible
no,
racist in that
no, I think
fucking
it's from
movie.
that movie. I think it was
American
no,
History
bro,
X.
it's Once Upon
Hollywood,
a Time
every
in
time in
Hollywood.
Maybe,
Yeah,
and,
he's
the
playing
little
it.
girl tells him something, but in the fucking reel or in the meme, it's like, hey, dad, I know you're doing your best and I believe in you.
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
some
yeah.
bullshit like that. And
Once
I'm
Upon
like,
a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah,
it is?
yeah.
He's
Maybe,
playing. He's in a western scene.
That's why I thought it was Django.
And he
It's
was
not-
at the end
yeah.
of his career, and he's like,
Made me
he's a
cry.
washed-up actor, and the little girl tells him, "Hey, you're a good actor."
Yeah.
Listen,
And he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
starts
yeah.
crying.
It's not our job. And this, again, I don't give a fuck how it makes me feel. Look, it's not our job to provide an excuse on why we can't or how we're going to accomplish something to our families. Not in everyday life or whatever the fuck. But for me, in my family, there is no such thing as like, hey, mijo, this is why. No. Shut the fuck up, figure it out, and get it done.
Right.
Because they don't care. They don't, not necessarily they don't care. They don't understand. They just know, oh, mom and dad are going to get this for me. Mom and dad are going to have food for me on the table. Mom and dad are going to provide a place for me to stay. Mom and dad are going to figure out a way for me to have clothes or utilities and everything needed to go to school and this and they don't understand that. That is just an expectation at that age where they wake up and they know that's what's going to be. It's our job as a mom. It's our job as a dad. It's our job as both to fucking just get that shit done. Don't expect a pat on the back. Don't expect somebody to be like, hey, fuck yeah. I mean, I expect you guys, because I know, like, if anyone, I'll share, I guess, shit with you guys and be like, hey, fuck yeah, bro. Like, I can see you doing that shit. Like, giving me big up and be like, hey, big ups to you, brother.
I'd
Well
never
done.
do that to
You
you.
wouldn't,
I would
dude,
never
bro.
do that to
No,
you.
you would get away with your fucking coke habit,
Ever.
dude.
Oh, that's so tiny. Little fucking whispering meme.
Let me see
Can
what
you
you-
name what movie that's from?
No.
I thought it was the.
I can't even see it, dude.
Time in Hollywood.
What is that?
Hollywood one.
He looks like the dude from fucking Office Space. No, it's from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh,
That's
it
what I
was?
said.
Okay, that's what he said. Yeah.
Oh.
After he said Django.
Oh.
After he said
I
Django and
lost
fucking
me
After I said
and Wolf of
Django
Wall
5
Street.
times, and once eating Gilbert Grape, I was like, oh, it's Django.
So that's it.
Hey, I think that there is moments that I've had and moments for my my group of friends and stuff, because we all kind of think that way. My little wolf pack and stuff. We all kind of have the same kind of.
Jordan Peterson vibes.
Shit, dude.
Whoa, bro!
Why you go to him?
No, I just thought you
guys
said
are
you
weird.
read his book or some shit.
I have,
before.
yeah. And I actually do
I
like.
don't hate that fool.
yeah.
I ain't got nothing against the guy.
I don't like
I've never
Canadians,
met him.
I guess is what
Huh?
it is. I have a disdain for Canadians, probably.
Maybe his voice. He has an annoying voice.
Do the voice, Barry.
you know, if you make your bed in the morning, you get up every day.
Yeah, that's exactly
Bro,
that
I'm
Muppet
sorry.
voice that he has.
So you were saying you and your homies have a similar.
Yeah,
approach.
but what I was gonna say
Naked.
is that we all kind of had these moments with each other where we're like, "Hey, dude, like this is over a beer or whatever," where we can open up to each other.
Yeah.
and it still feels like it's not vulnerable. It's kind of like, yo, it's almost like asking for advice, understanding that, like, if I were to ever call you guys and
Please
have
don't.
to unload something on you guys, right? Steven, don't get excited. Then I'd be like, all right, hey, look, I don't call you often.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I don't call anybody often for this kind of, I don't know, help, maybe advice. But if you ever do get a call from me, it's pretty much like I need some help. And I know that you have navigated these waters and maybe you can give me a little bit of insight on it.
Damn,
You know what I
fool.
mean?
Next time I see you calling,
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to.
But what if you need it? I give a fuck. Call Jordan Peterson. I don't give a shit. Me vale verga. No cierto, pinche jengibre. Good for you, bro.
Hey, good for all of us, dude. We got a network of support.
Hey, did we just go on a fucking rant about positivity, transitioning toxic
Damn it, we
masculinity
did
to
it
positive-
again.
Toxic positivity.
Hey, people don't like that shit neither, bro. People don't like people who are too happy.
You don't like nothing.
People don't like people that are too happy. People don't like the people who are too upset. People don't like it when you don't figure things out. People don't like it when you figure too many things out.
Yeah.
How the
They want
fuck
you
are we
to- you
You gotta
supposed to
find the
live?
right balance. You gotta
How
find
do
the
I
right
gotta
balance.
live? Mejor, let's just live our lives and shut the fuck up.
Well, most people want you to do good.
That sounds like a
They
quote
just
from
don't want you to do better than them.
What's that?
You know what I mean?
What were we saying?
That most people want you to do good, but they just don't want you to do better than them.
Oh yeah, that's toxic.
Crabs
as
in a
fuck,
bucket.
dude.
That's not on you then.
Yeah,
that's on them, bro. That's on
100%,
them, dude.
100%.
I can wholeheartedly tell you fuckers and the people who I care about and I communicate with, I want you all to fucking succeed, bro. And that doesn't take away a shred of anything from me by telling you guys that, you know? Like, I want you to fucking be the best fucking business owner and jiu-jitsu practitioner, but more importantly,
Hell
like
yeah.
father, family guy, partner in life to your people that ever existed.
I was
Does
hoping
that
you would
take-
say movie director, but
We're
that's
getting
okay.
there. That's the way. Does that take anything away from me? No, bro. Nothing. It just shows you that I'm in your corner. Do I have to fucking tell you that every day? No. I feel like me telling you once and showing you through efforts and hanging out, like, oh, fuck, I know Steve's in my corner.
And
And
what
Lozano,
if-
the same thing. I know Steve's in my corner. You know,
Yeah.
Barry, we're getting there. But I just,
We're in the vicinity.
we're in the same ballpark.
But yeah, dude, I think there's like positive masculine energy and feminine energy, and we gotta celebrate both of those.
Why wouldn't we, dude?
I know, but a lot of people, anytime you show any type of masculine traits, they're like,
Take
"No,
it easy.
That's bad.
Tone it down.
And,
Well, hold on.
You got to find that right balance, dude. Everybody has to. If you're too masculine, you got to tap into that feminine energy and fucking,
Kiss one of your
cry when
homies.
you see a little kid with Down syndrome that's all happy and shit.
Well, I'm not gonna cry for that, dude. What the fuck?
Why not?
Good for him.
Why
dude.
not, man? That's cool.
No, but it is.
Oh,
but like,
God.
no, I
We're
get what
gonna
you're
turn that
saying.
shit into a reel. If you see a little kid with Down syndrome and you want to cry, good for
I'm
him.
gonna cry. I'm gonna cry when I see that kid. I love that shit.
Bro, yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
splurge,
I know
dog.
what you're talking about, dude. But I guess the question has always been, what is it? What is a masculine trait? What is a feminine trait? I think intuitively, I think we know, but that's the problem. Everybody wants to get very granular with it, and they get into these weird games that they play with words and with definitions. But what is a masculine
Who
kind
fucking
of
knows?
trait?
Nah, and I don't think it is black or white. I don't think it's a masculine or a feminine trait. I think, sometimes feminine traits are looked at as soft. Some of the hardest people I know are women. My mom, my grandma, my wife. Some of the hardest people I know are women, and they're very close to me. I feel like weak traits are people who complain. Weak traits are people who
Yeah, that's not feminine or masculine.
No, that's just
Yeah.
fucking- that's
just
a weak
That's
ass
just
trait.
like you're a bitch.
Yeah, that's a weak ass trait. It's people who know what the issue is, but continue to encounter it over and over again. Like there's solutions and there's processes, bro. A solution is a band-aid on your knee. A new process is, why do I keep falling? Maybe I need to do
Right.
something different to fucking not put myself in that position. Okay, no mechanic told you that. This fucking guy told me. Right, dog? This fucking guy. No, because I was reading a book.
Because I read a book.
I did. I read a book that it mentioned that.
Please.
And I was like, dude, that makes so much sense, you know? Oh, shit.
Hey, we're done.
Fucking Tylenol over there, dude. I read a book, and in that book it said that, and it was kind of like the main theme of the book. It's like, you know, there's solutions and there's processes. A solution is going to be you're encountering the same fucking problem over and over, and you'll eventually run out of solutions that'll solve that problem. The thing you got to do is take a step back and be like, I need a new fucking process, and this process is going to remove the problem that will eventually remove the solution from being there. And
Was that from Think Differently?
Yeah.
I got to that
Where
part.
were you from?
I got to that part.
You
before I
got to
quit.
that, then you quit.
Yeah, I did quit.
Not a Garcia.
You know why? I'm reading Sonny's book right now.
Are you?
Son of Southtown. He's reading it to me. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
I don't know why I said delicious, but it is. That's the way I can describe
Delicious
it.
is a good word.
We got to
for
bring
it.
him on the podcast again.
Let's do it.
You
I'd
want,
love
you
to
want,
meet
you want
him.
positivity?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Dude, that book.
Super
Every
positive, dude.
thread in that dreaded head of his oozes out positivity, bro.
Good, bro.
Yeah.
Good.
He made me feel so alive for the very first time. I can't deny it. I think it was-
Here comes the boom.
Oh, man. This
All right.
weekend,
Are we done? Are we done with
this
that?
weekend at the warehouse, we hosted 2 events, Beach.
Yeah, we did.
2 events that were very successful in their own right. The Pokemon. Big ups the Pokemon nerds,
got
bro.
Pokemon friends of the
I
show.
love Pokemon.
The Pokemon nerds know us now. They know who we are. They know what we're about. They
I
listen to
fuck
the
with them.
podcast. They like coming here. They like doing their thing.
We got to have the king of the Pokemon nerds on the show.
Yes.
Who is that?
His name is Shane, alias Slim Rips. Big up Slim Rips. He is the Oz behind the curtain. He is the Willy Wonka to the Oompa Loompas. He's the guy who sets up the events, pulls them off here at the warehouse, and brings his people in, bro. Every other Thursday, he's here, and he handles his business, bro. Good. Big ups on him.
Is that what he does?
He owns a Pokemon store.
Like the whole store's Pokemon,
Uh,
or is it like a comic store? And
I would go along that route, but I feel like the 80% centerpiece of his business model is Pokemon related. Because I've seen he has Funko Pops, and I think he's even had sports cards in the front of his store. But I would say overall, the revenue and everything he generates out of that place is probably Pokemon related.
It's a weird thing.
ahead.
I love it, and I love people that are into. I'm into my own stuff, dude. But people that collect baseball cards and Pokemon cards, it's so interesting to me, and I love talking to people about it. But are you a bigger fan now that you've been hosting these things?
No idea. People tip me. I'm selling them waters, and I'm giving
Tip you in cards or
They
what?
tip me
Yeah.
in Pokemon cards,
I
bro.
synced it.
Yeah, they tip
What?
me. Yeah, and I'm like, what is this? He's like, it's a good card. So let's ask another nerd. Hey, nerd, how much is this card worth?
He
it's
does,
about a
he
nickel.
does refer to them as nerds.
Yeah, I
Can't
have a
confirm.
zero-
I've seen it.
I have a real problem. I have a real problem, dude. I can't control it, dude. Like, he'll come up, what's up, nerd? What do you need? And they're like, oh, I'll have a swell water, a swell soda, please. All right, cool. Nerd, what's up? Oh, let me get a water.
And is that a derogatory term to
No,
the
'cause I've asked
nerd community?
Nah, we think it's hilarious.
Only one guy.
Yeah.
Only one guy didn't like it.
Which one was it?
The one we were like asking, hey, nerd, how much is this Pokemon card worth? Somebody just tipped me this.
Oh, yeah.
And what'd he say? I'm gonna kick your ass.
He was more of a sports card guy.
I'm a
He was more of a sports card guy. Dude, he
Sports
was. He was a sports nerd. Nerd nonetheless.
No matter what, they're still
Big fan of the nerds because I am a nerd.
King
All
of the
right?
nerds.
King of the nerds is Shane.
This is what our Pokemon events need.
What is that? Yeah, all right. There's a few dudes that come in looking like that.
It's, that is.
Is this how our stage
over
broke?
the top?
Yeah, dude.
That is over the
That's
top.
the next event that we're going to talk about.
Is it because they found like
What is that?
It's like an elementary school.
what is it?
Hey, that's highly produced for an
For an
elementary school,
right?
bro.
That's what I'm saying. If,
That guy
you
looks a
guys
little
aren't very
old.
up on your Pokemon game, but this
No.
shit's pretty lore accurate, I'd say.
Whoa.
It's in Spanish.
Oh, that's sick.
I like it.
Vete la Pikachu.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm a cry.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
I like when grown ass adults are still into.
Don't kink shame.
Yeah.
They're still into. It's like Ninja Turtles and shit. It's
Yeah.
stuff that I grew up on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like forgetting about it and pretending like you don't give a fuck about it anymore because you think you're not
Legos.
supposed to be.
That's why you have
That's bad
kids.
for you. Yeah, that's.
Pete's getting into all that shit. He's
Yeah.
got my Legos, he's got my Batmans, he's got my Ninja Turtles, and he's
So
getting
cool.
some
Oh,
of his
that's so
own.
sick.
But like it's all 90s shit mixed with his shit, and like we play, I'm like, I'll play with the old ones.
Question. Question. Have you
Yes.
brought anything to Pete and he's like, oh, this is lame. And you're like, but no, it's not. It's super cool. Like anything that's kind of like dated now. Because like my kids, I'll show them some shit and they're like, it's boring.
Not
I'll
yet.
put
No, I don't
something on,
think
a cool cartoon that I used to be
What's a
into.
fucking Jordan
Oh.
Peterson podcast?
Yeah,
probably.
with
yeah,
shows.
dude.
I don't. We don't watch too much TV with them, but I have tried to show them things like what was that? broke my heart a little bit. Ren and Stimpy. He did not get Ren and Stimpy.
Hey, that's a little elevated for a kid.
It's a little, yeah. And I didn't show him a lot because I was like, oh, this is probably why I shouldn't be watching Ren and
love
Stimpy
that
with you. So we
cartoon.
turned it off, but like he was just like doing other shit anyway. So.
That happened with Yo Gabba Gabba with me.
You see, that's like
fucking
multiple.
try to force that on my kids.
Yeah, you
They said,
brought
"No,
that up
we
multiple
fucking hate
times,
it."
bro. What's your love affinity with
I love
with
Yo
Yo
Gabba
Gabba Gabba?
Gabba,
What's the
dude.
name of the
It's
guy?
one of the best.
Aquabats.
The Aquabats were the band that did a lot of the music, but I don't even remember the host's name. dude.
Yeah.
It's this black dude with the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
orange hat.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was dope as fuck. But
He was like
Lance.
DJ Lance.
Okay, I was
dude.
gonna say because he's like
Yeah.
a legit DJ, right? Or am I
Yeah,
tripping?
no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's the man.
And he can fly on
So
the show.
anyways, my kids fucking hated that show.
Good.
And that
I never
celebrity,
watched it.
the celebrity cameos are pretty good. There's a Jack Black episode that's
Jack
pretty
Black
good. They had
killed
Anthony Bourdain, Dr. Tony. Dude, telling you, some of these kids shows are more for the adults.
I guess. I mean, my
A
kids
lot
are
of them are.
barely getting into The Simpsons, and they're all about it. But even then, there's like
But The
some.
Simpsons is still even for like
It's a little older,
teenagers.
yeah. Because we were watching, we're like, oh shit, maybe
It's actually pretty
I
inappropriate.
was like,
for
maybe
kids.
this isn't for him, or like
Yeah.
they can't watch this shit yet. But they're slowly getting into it.
What was the other event you had?
The other event we had here was SCFC. Well, you really want to talk about that one? Huh?
No, I was just wondering. I don't know.
Big ups Adam, big ups Jerry. Both people from the Fronteras Club. And the
Yeah.
Fronteras Club is, from what I gather and I understand, Fronteras is the umbrella club that houses all of the supporter groups for SDFC, like a union. So
Love that.
all of the SDFC supporter groups fall under the Fronteras umbrella.
Now, who's the president of Fronteras?
I don't know.
The
I don't
king.
know. I don't
Who's the
know.
king
I don't know.
Frontera?
Don.
I'm going to assume it's one of those guys because they're the guys that are kind of in charge of making it happen. They made it happen here. This Friday, we had an event with them at the warehouse where they all came down, different supporter groups, bing, bang, boom. We had the Dago Boys. We had Barra 18. We had all of the Chavos and all of their under syndicates. Everybody like, we had the Escondidos
Gee, the
Chavos.
Chavas.
We had the Chavas here. We had the San Isidro Chavos.
It makes
We
me
had
think of
San
the
Pedro.
Warriors.
Star Wars
The
guys?
movie The Warriors.
No, I
There's a
didn't.
Star Wars supporter group too.
Yeah, but I didn't see those guys.
were here?
I think primarily it was those three groups, the ones I mentioned: Barrio Boys. I'm sorry, San Diego Boys, Barra 18, and all
could
of
do
the
the Vanilla
Chavos
Ice thing?
Connects, bro. What did I do?
That shit's hard. Can you guys do that
What?
without holding your fingers?
Yeah, I
The-
can
just
do,
the-
what the hell?
These.
You can't do that.
That's impressive. No, that's finger control. You should play bass.
I do. It's amazing.
Play
They
it
all
well,
came out.
though.
They had a great time. It was just a rally, a supporters rally. That was the point of Fronteras hosting their event here.
Were you guys watching the game here?
There
it
was
on?
no game.
Oh.
There was nothing. Literally straight up a supporters rally.
They were just standing around.
Everybody
were
was
supporting
just
each other.
Yeah, hanging out. There was a DJ.
Oh, there
there
was a
was
DJ.
music.
Okay.
There was food. There was beverages. Things were happening. It was an event. Everybody supporting
they
each
were.
other, having a
Is
good
there a
time.
synchronized dance going
There
on at
is,
all?
bro. I have a video of it. I'll fucking drop it. And then they're doing all of their chants and they're jumping on the stage.
Oh,
now,
hell yeah.
now the stage is missing a fucking wheel.
Wait, without a game going?
Yeah, dude. Like
They were the game.
It doesn't take much to get these.
That's
It doesn't
cool,
take
man.
much for me to
Okay.
get hype in the morning.
Yeah, I guess.
And it takes equally or less to get the fucking supporter groups to break out in song and
I
dance,
love
bro.
that.
That's
I fucking
funny.
love
There was
That's
smoke
funny.
bombs going off, bro.
I saw.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It looked like a riot.
Was there a video? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, there was some. I saw some video. There was like smokes.
A lot of
and
people.
everybody were, hey, 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 and then like
Fercheladas was here,
nobody
bro.
knows when to
Is that-
stop.
Fercheladas was here. He was posted up in the back and he was selling queso tacos, birria tacos,
Mira.
consomme, doing his thing.
Fuck yeah.
Machete was here. They were hosting with libations, providing beverages and shit. We were
That
here
sounds fun.
with waters and sodas and stuff like that. It was a good time. It was a lot of people. It was a lot of dancing, a lot of singing. Everything went out without a hitch, bro. Everything.
Everything.
Hats off to 'em.
Wait,
Hold on,
everything?
hold on. Hats
Everything?
off to them. Is that
I
what you
can't
said?
believe that.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
look at this. There was this.
What's
There's
missing?
something,
Oh.
dude. If this was one of those games, like what's missing?
There's
One of these
Watch the
kids
previous
is not like
episode
the
and see
other.
what's
bro.
missing.
Yeah, bro.
And so I love when I'm on camera and there's like a nice frame. Like I like this little thing right here. And there used to be something right here.
What is it? Because it's been fucking. I can't put
Somebody
my fucking
stole
Honestly,
our fucking hat, bro.
Someone stole the fucking hat.
Somebody
It's
stole.
a big part of the show.
Somebody stole our
One of a
OG
kind.
Yeah.
cowboy hat.
The
But never
OG
fear.
cowboy hat.
Never fear. We found a video. We found the picture, and
We
it's been
can't show.
forwarded.
We're not going to show
I'm
the
not gonna show
culprit.
it. Yeah, I'm not going to show the
The
culprit.
names and likenesses will be changed to protect
I mean,
all parties.
maybe it was an accident. Everybody was having a real good time,
Oops, I stole your shit.
and something happened.
I thought this was
Hey,
mine.
Hey,
This
It
is your
happens,
car.
right?
Sometimes
this
it
isn't
happens.
your car. Hey, sometimes
I don't
it
do
happens.
it. I don't do it.
I know I don't do it. Sometimes
I've stolen
it
from
happens.
corporations.
Go ahead. 'cause
Yeah,
they
I've-
deserve it.
honestly,
what
I've
if we're
stolen
that
from-
big?
from
Yeah,
What
fuck
if Amo
Walmart.
Brown is
Home
that
Depot,
big?
Home Depot,
Damn, all right.
and Michaels.
Running
Oh,
cans.
shit.
Spray
Blick.
paint.
Yep.
The views expressed by
Probably
fucking
about
Splurge.
this was 20 years ago. It's like the statute of limitations, right?
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty. This
Statute
motherfucker.
of Liberty, some shit. It was 20 years ago. 20
we'll
years
keep you
ago.
safe.
I probably stole like $10,000 worth of shit.
Hey, there we go.
Boy stole like $10,000 worth of shit.
Wait,
But
are you your
I've
own
never
legal
stolen.
counsel right now?
I've
Like,
never
you know?
stolen from
Charges
somebody's small business
Yeah.
No.
or someone's like personal
Yeah,
property.
bro.
But the Home
House.
Depot.
Yeah.
Fuck
Home
'em.
Depot's
They can
cool.
fuck
But anyways,
themselves.
They
someone
have a
took
loss
the hat.
prevention thing for a reason.
So the hat was stolen. Our
The hat's
cowboy OG
fucking
stole it.
gone,
I'm lighting candles. I'm fucking playing with a rosary. I'm reading passages in the Bible, hoping,
Yeah.
praying every night
Listening while he reads it.
that they bring back the hat, bro.
Bring back the hat.
Bring back the hat.
Bring back
There's no
the
need. We opened our doors.
And if you're too ashamed, send someone else with the hat.
I don't give a fuck
Is
how it gets here. Just make sure our cowboy hat.
That's
gets back,
it.
dude.
Because
You
guess
know?
what?
Yeah.
We know what you look like.
Yeah, we know who did it.
We know.
We
who
have
did it.
video of the person just grabbing it
We
and
know
putting it
who
on
did it.
their head, bro. I'm referring to people as them, they right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right,
so
I'm going with the them, they.
So is this a cordial, polite kind of just hey
Yeah.
to all of the to the groups
Yeah.
that were here?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
look, if you know
One of your
oh, no,
guys'
bam, bam, bam,
partners.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say one of your guys' partners.
One of your
took the
affiliates
hat.
stole something that's near and dear to our home.
Someone's boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband took the hat.
Them
So-
took it. They better bring it back.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes.
The proper
If
usage.
they're wearing it
I have a photo of them
on
wearing
the
it.
fucking
I have a
during
photo of them
during one of the
wearing it,
games
bro.
though,
Yo,
and then you
man.
see it in the fucking crowd.
What would you do?
Oh,
What would you
I'm
do?
driving over there.
I'd buy tickets.
immediately. Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey,
dude.
can I ask you guys a question?
just one?
Because it's
Fuck it,
I'm
make
in
it two.
I'm in this predicament right now. All right, and I'm not gonna name the place,
Front to back.
but I was gifted a pretty badass skateboard. All
Oh,
right?
nice.
Yeah, it was
Stolen
pretty
from
cool.
somewhere?
Zero bloody nose. I love it. And trying to be responsible.
Okay.
One of these nights that I was out drinking, I had my board and I'm skating around the bars, right?
Oh no.
So I go to a bar that I like, and I leave my skateboard there by accident. It's all good. I wake up.
Could
I
we
go,
say what bar?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
I wake up without a skateboard, and I go like, oh, you know what? Shit. It might have been at this bar where I left it because that was the last place I was last night, blah, 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 blah. And I walked, and I guess I didn't think about it, right? And then so I hit him up, and I said, hey, do you guys have my board? And then this particular person goes like, yeah, dude, you left it here. It's in our office.
Okay. They say put it in a safe place for you.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Okay, cool, man. I'm busy this week. I'm going to pop in and try to get it sometime, but thanks. I'm glad to know you have it. Cool. A little bit more than a week elapsed, right? I couldn't make it that week. I think it was like maybe 2.5 weeks.
Finders keepers game.
Okay, fair enough. I want to know
There's a
your
statute of limitations.
Yeah, I want to know everybody's opinion. So I go in, and then I go in, and that particular person that knew about my board wasn't there, but the person that was there, the bartender, goes like, "Oh yeah, the skateboard. I think it's in the thing. I think, but you know what? Hold on, let me check." And so she goes in, she comes back, and she goes, "You know what? It's not there. Hold on." And so she texts somebody else that works at the bar and said, "Oh, it's in the dry storage or whatever." Goes, not there. And this particular person goes like, "I'm sorry, it's not here. I think somebody took it." And I go like, "Oh, well, it was in your office or somebody's office." And she goes, "Yeah, but you know, we got a lot of people around here that like skating and blah, 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 blah. Que esto, lo otro." I'm like, all good. You want to throw out a little SOS, whatever. I just want my board back. And she did. And she was getting kind of nervous because I think she knew who it was. And I think there was like this moment of like, fuck it. I don't think he's coming back for it. I'm going to take it.
I
And
mean,
so-
it was 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my question.
Yeah.
Almost an entire like quarter.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I'm actually not mad until I get a consensus here. Or upset rather.
Time out.
Let's get him mad.
Bar,
Bar.
brewery,
Bar.
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 Hmm.
Bar.
Walking distance of Lozano's casa.
Was.
Was
I moved to La Mesa. It's not La Mesa.
Not in La Mesa.
Hey, we're not going to play
no, we're-
detective here.
yes, we are because
No,
this
we're not.
this plays a big part.
Why?
We got to.
Why
find
does
out
the location?
What's the demographic we're working with? Are they going to give it back or not?
That's the problem.
Are they
I don't
hipsters?
know.
Hipsters don't give shit back. Dude.
Okay, then I don't think I'm gonna get it back.
Oh, it's a hipster bar. Okay, see how I did that, dude?
Fucking hipster
Do you see how I did that?
It's a hipster neighborhood. It's a hipster neighborhood. So, okay, hold on. 3 weeks. I left my board
Lancers.
there. By the way, I had reached out. And they had said, yes, we put it in the thing. At that point, somebody has already inquired about the
Yes. They know that you know that they have it.
Yeah, exactly. And somebody took it and is probably skating, doing board
yeah.
slides.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Kick flips.
I don't care. It's a sick board. You want to take it out for a joyride? I don't care. But
Bring it back.
do you think it should be coming back?
Yeah, absolutely.
You've
Right.
inquired about it
Okay.
more than once.
Yeah.
They knew that you have inquired about it.
Yes.
They took it upon themselves to take it out of the office and said, fuck this redheaded fool.
Yep. They knew. They saw that.
Their words exactly, not
Yep.
Steve's.
Yep. Yep.
Fuck this
Yep,
redheaded
they
fool.
said that.
I'm going to fucking go shred the gnar.
I'm
I'm going to go skate, bro.
By the way, if that's how they did
You
take
like
it,
sex.
if it comes, if I come to find out that somebody said, "Fuck that redheaded fool," I'm gonna go shred the gnar.
Okay.
You
You're
can
gonna give
have
it to him.
You're way more deserving of it
That
than
board
I am.
is yours now.
He's about to get a text.
Actually,
Hey.
can you sign it?
Hey, you made me fucking say what group and what bar is this, though?
No.
We're not playing that game?
No.
Do they sell Ballast Point
No,
there?
because they're still-
they sell Ballast Point there.
They
The
sell-
mighty dollar always wins, boys. The mighty dollar.
Hey, if you guys want to do making a murder at home, let's figure this out your way.
Yeah.
I just want my board back. But
Yeah. So where
have
are we
not-
now?
I have not said the place because, and if this gives anybody a little
watch it with
clue,
that finger, dude.
Hey, if this, what is it? Listen, Bucko.
Listen here, Live Wire.
I got hey, that's the only one. It's not Lancers. It's not Livewire.
Hey, we're getting close.
We're heating up.
Super close.
How many more are there, really?
I don't know.
How many hipster? It's a hipster neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
It just so happens that it's kind of a hipster
Rabbit hole.
bar.
Oh.
I'm not going to say that.
We found it.
No, you didn't.
Tell me it's not Rabbit Hole,
I'm not gonna tell you
Live Wire,
anything.
or fucking Sycamore Den, or
I'm still
Sycamore
going.
Den.
I'm still going to reach out to this place.
Okay.
And
Let's
if
call them right now.
No, if it happens to be
Call
that
'em right now.
Call 'em right now, dude.
If it happens to be that they give it back, then that's it. We're good.
Yeah,
We're
that's
done.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your
But
hat.
if they
it's the
don't?
it's the emo brown hat. And if they don't,
Yeah.
If they don't, then I will be back to give updates.
Receipts.
Damn.
If we see some
Person.
chick
Person.
some person wearing an emo brown hat and riding a skateboard,
Hey, shredding the gnar.
riding the gnar, bro. We're
She gets
gonna-
a free tattoo.
Hey, look, hey man, listen,
shit.
I get it, dude. Like if something's been collecting dust in the thing and nobody's claiming it, and no, I
After
get it.
3
I get
weeks,
it.
though, that's
Nobody
kind of-
called.
Yeah.
That's the only scenario where that works.
Yeah.
If that board
I reached
was
out
in the
twice.
office collecting dust, nobody called, and then they're like, hey, fuck it, dude. I don't think anyone's going to come back for this board. And if they haven't called in 3 weeks, a month, they don't want it.
Well, how long does it take for me to keep whatever people leave at the shop?
2 weeks.
Because there's some sunglasses that
2
are there that
weeks.
are fucking
right.
fresh, dude. And I'm like sitting there staring at them like, damn, I want to wear those.
If it makes you feel better, hand them over to me. I'll wear them.
Okay, wait a minute.
Go
2
ahead.
weeks, nobody reached out.
2 weeks, nobody's reached out. Fair game.
They're-
It's
Okay,
They're
gone.
mine.
how long somebody reached out? Because there is a world where you go, hey, I think I left this there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's right there.
You reached
Boom,
out
boom, boom,
and
boom.
you went.
And I went.
There are steps if you want to claim somebody's lost and found item.
Okay, here we go.
In California, the law on lost property requires you make a reasonable effort to find the owner if you know or have the means to discover their identity or
Check.
turn the property over to law enforcement
You've
if
done
its
that.
value is over a certain amount. Keeping lost property without these efforts can result in criminal
Okay, we're
charges.
not going that route in any of this situation.
Not anymore.
bro. We're
Damn
not
it,
going
Call the
that
cops.
route.
Let's call the cops right now.
We're not doing that. Make a reasonable effort.
If it's not claimed within 90 days, the person who found it may gain legal title to
Oh,
it.
there it is.
90 days.
Squatters'
Well,
rights.
hold on. If it wasn't claimed, I claimed
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
you
You've
gotta
done
pick
your
it
And
due
up.
also,
diligence.
if it was in their way, let's say it's a small office.
That's what I
in
was
a small
thinking.
bar
Hey,
somewhere.
that's what I
and
was
it's in the
thinking.
way. They could call you and be like, "Hey, pick this shit up. We
Did
don't want
they
to
know
hear."
it was yours?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, wait. The person that took it.
What
I
about
don't
them?
know. Somebody there
Hey.
did know.
The lack of respect is fucking appalling, dude.
I think you should have said you were Mexican though, dude. Because if they think you're white, they're like, "Fuck this white
It's
guy."
a
Let's-
skateboard, bro.
He
It
has
was a bloody
garage.
nose.
Yeah.
It was a bloody nose
Detached from the
zero
house.
skateboard. Anybody
Ooh,
that's
it's
riding that is not like
top
some
tier.
hedge fund fucking manager.
But
They know what they're doing.
How are you going to lose
Emotional
DG's gift like
value.
that?
I did. It actually does have emotional
emotional
value.
value, dude.
I was about to go shred the gnar, and then somebody out there
They said
shredding
you
the
shred
gnar.
the bar, and that's what
I-
you get. You
Hey,
shred the gnar.
hey.
What bar should I not go shred the gnar at? And I don't want to lose anything.
I'm not gonna tell you.
What does it rhyme with?
I- wait, what-
I'm not gonna tell you. Not until I give him a fair shake.
It's been a minute.
I think this was a fair shake.
Yeah. When did you go in?
No, me talking to you guys about. I'm gonna try one more
Where-
time.
the airwaves.
When did you go in?
Shit.
He said it's a nice neighborhood, so I'm thinking on Adams.
No, he said it's a hipster neighborhood.
Well, I'm saying Adams
Hey,
or
listen.
North Park is still considered hipster or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, North Park would
It's
be
like the
hipster.
founding
Oh,
fucking
okay.
fathers of hipsters.
Una más?
Was it
Almost
Una
like-
Más? Was it Una Más? Was
That's
it
in
Colin?
college?
Yeah. Colin straight
No,
in the
man,
nut.
I'd be no. He'd be the first one to give
He'd
it back.
bring it back to you.
Hey, carnal.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying that I will be back
Oh,
to talk
shit.
about this a little
I'll
bit
be
more.
back.
Maybe with a couple of names if I don't get it back. I don't know.
If you do get it back, we want to see the board.
Nah,
on
maybe
camera,
I
right?
shouldn't. I like the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not
If
the
you do get it
spot.
back, you're gonna come back and do a kickflip right here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Or else
okay.
we're taking it from you.
And we're gonna give it back.
It's like he doesn't deserve this, dude. Give this back to him.
Dude, I will attempt to do a kickflip while wearing the hat because they're both
They're
gonna come
bringing
back.
that hat back.
They're
Hey,
both
dude.
coming back.
We're in the same boat, dude. We're in the same boat. I'm sitting on a piece of evidence.
Kind of because
I'm sitting on a piece of evidence.
we know who took the hat.
wait, well, I don't know them. I don't know who that person is.
All right.
But I know the affiliation. And the proper channels have been approached. Chicle has reached out to the proper channels and said, hey, I gave him a video and I gave him a still image of the person wearing the hat. Wearing the hat.
That's about as fucking clear cut as it
Let
gets.
us not have
Case
any
closed.
confusion. The person who's wearing the hat took the hat.
Emo Brown is about forgiveness.
It is, bro.
And we should allow the person when they return the hat. We should interview them. Be like, hey, dude, we forgive you, but tell us the thought
They
process.
have to sit
No,
here
bro,
wearing
that's
the
gonna
hat.
make me cry. nigga.
No ill will, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Everyone is having a good time.
Yeah,
Everyone was doing,
It's
whatever.
all
Whatever happened. Again, I don't give a shit.
Maybe they were
who-
trying to steal a liquid death.
It don't matter.
I
They
don't
got
give a shit who brings it back, so long as we get that back. Because give me a splurge shot. Look at that. Just looks empty, bro.
Look at that.
It's so empty right there.
Oh, it was a
I-
fire
shit,
helmet.
dude. Yeah, nobody wants that.
We want
dude.
firemen and cowboys.
I want the cowboy
It needs to
right
say
there.
OG.
It said OG, bro. Fuck.
It was made out of fucking.
You think it's coming back?
Alpaca.
know.
You think it's coming
It was
back?
like-
You know what? I feel like you got enough evidence, but who knows?
You never know, bro.
You never know.
That'd be crazy.
That would
They'll
be-
bring it back.
Yeah.
What if that
we're good.
particular person was like, "Fuck that! It's my hat."
Well, I hope she like. I hope they like going on the internet, bro. I hope they
Anybody
like going on
listening
the-
to you got you have a few pieces to patch up and find our missing hat.
Oh, that was
We've been talking a
patches.
lot about things that stress us out, and I'm gonna ease the stress right now. I need to show you guys something.
Oh,
This
take
was
the
sent
lotion
to us
out.
by friend of the show, Steve. This is how he.
Who's friend of the show, me?
You.
Oh, fuck.
This is how he de-stresses, and I want to see if you guys think
no.
he's crazy or not, because he
boy.
thinks this is nice.
What is it? What is it?
I want to vomit. Just a vomit warning, guys.
Oh God.
Let me see.
Oh,
I
hell
hate
yeah.
this shit.
This is Steve's new toy.
Oh, I think I know. Yeah.
Why does it look like the fryer though?
Because it's your toy. It's the San Diego edition.
Bro.
He's got a kind of an Edgar going.
Okay.
on,
Oh,
That's awesome, dude.
At least it's fake. If this
yeah.
is real people,
That is
oh,
so
I'd be
awesome.
vomiting right
That
now.
is so
gross.
there's actually a word
relaxing.
for
Trichtophobia.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate that, dude. love it, dude.
I hate
Nothing-
that.
Why? Okay, we need to
I
get to
can't
the
look at
bottom
that,
of
dude.
your.
That's
We
gonna
need to
make
get
me
to the
throw
base
up,
of
dude.
your
I got
psychology.
scone and shrimp. in
I
my
like
stomach
watching
right now.
that because I see
That's your grandmother's scone. You can't throw it up, dude.
I see accomplishment. I
That's
see
so
set a goal.
disgusting, dude.
finish
We
it.
gotta watch one of the big
Oh,
ones. Has he done one of the big ones yet?
Don't fucking do
Set a
it, dude.
goal, finish a goal.
No
I
pour
can't
will
even look
remain
at it.
clogged
I'm
on my
literally
watch,
can't look
brother.
at it
Hey,
right now, dude.
my wife likes to watch
so-
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, who doesn't? She's a normal breathing human being.
Well, look. Apparently, a
so
lot of people like to
nauseous
watch
right
this
now.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
worse
saying
than the
this, I'm just
nicotine
saying.
pouches.
So gross.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
It's satisfying
Just
almost
thinking of it makes me
watching
feel
Yeah, I
gross.
guess.
watching a person like get all of their acne like removed or at least cleaning the blackhead. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is.
Okay, hold on. I
when you
get
get a
it.
chance,
I
find
get
out
it.
what
I
that
get
means, what that disease is, or what that fucking love affinity for is. I enjoy that.
So
yeah.
I enjoy. Have you ever used those strips, those Biore strips?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where
I've
they
used
like
those.
it's like a little plaster thing or whatever paper mache, and you go frap.
Look it.
and then I look at it and they go like, "Whoa, dude, there is something nice about that." So I get it. There's a leap that
I don't have acne, like, because I'm old, and I guess old dudes just don't have acne anymore. But I'm kind of rooting for one of my kids to have acne, so I can have those strips and
How
take them
dare
off.
you
Take
wish
them off.
that upon anybody? Did you have acne as a kid?
As a kid, I had acne.
And
yeah.
you would.
not acne.
It
where,
probably
like,
sucked.
Yeah. It was not
Yeah.
fun. It was
Yeah.
not fun. My oldest is 13. He has like one little granito here, and I'm like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
I remember the moment in time. Pimples are very personal to me. It's one of those things I remember my first pimple. Do you remember your first pimple?
I don't remember my first pimple, but I do remember like a pimple that was fucking egregious. It was like so big.
Mount
I was like,
St.
fuck,
Helens.
dude, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to go to school.
What about you, bro?
Oh, I saved my first pimple.
Go ahead.
I have it, dude. It's in a jar. I just talk to it all the time.
Give it a
my first
name.
jujitsu strike, dude.
That's crazy. Bro. You like it though?
I love it. I love it. I remember they used to show the Wonder Years on fucking ABC.
I love that show.
It was either on Wednesdays.
Shit,
It was
I
on
love
Wednesdays
that
or on
fucking
Sundays.
show.
Simon.
And I was in 6th grade watching that shit, sitting down. And earlier in that day, I had a pimple. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? Like, I had a fucking pimple. And then in that episode, Fred Savage, Kevin Arnold, encountered his first pimple, dude. So I was like, oh
think I
shit.
remember that.
Yeah, you remember that?
I think I do remember that
So that
episode.
for me, that's why that first pimple was very memorable, dude.
Wow.
It was a very memorable one. And ever since then, I was like, I had acne, and we go through the
So maybe
stages of
that's it.
life.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's it. You desire pimples to be gone so much that you take pleasure in seeing.
I like watching them become
that's
eradicated.
actually very empathetic.
Go ahead.
I feel like this is healthy. Like you're happy for people that are getting beautified.
I gave you a term, trick to something.
That is
What-
not the term.
Okay, because that term is
Trichinosis.
watching.
That's
No,
pulling like
that's
hairs
not
out
it.
and shit. All right, so look,
Go ahead.
there's multiple.
All
So
right.
trichomomania.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the one I was thinking about.
You're a trichomoniac.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I
It's
was.
repetitive behavior. So it's
Okay,
something
no.
similar to like OCD, where it's like something you do over and over again, like
Not
pulling
that.
hair or
Yeah.
picking at your skin.
Not that.
There's no real term for it
No,
for
put a
enjoying
fetish.
it.
Put a fetish. Put people that like a fetish for this kind of stuff.
Oh, this is
There it
gonna
is,
be
bro.
weird. Some weird shit's gonna come up.
What the term is, because
So people are fascinated by pimple popping due to a complex psychological factor. Hey,
Look, there it is.
Dermatillomania.
there I
You're a
am.
dermatillomaniac.
That sounds like one of the
Watching
fucking Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Hey, big fan. Go back to that video, fool.
No.
You can't get behind that. No,
dude,
no,
I'm gonna throw
no.
up, dude. I'm gonna
It's not
fucking
even a real
throw up.
person.
It's so gross.
It's the fryer, dude. Look at him. Look at that shit. That's awesome.
No,
I like
dude,
the
that's an
unpackaging.
actor.
Wait a minute.
Look at that nose. Look at that. Down.
Oh,
I'm getting that,
no.
dude. Especially if that pimple that you're popping on his
How do you
cheek,
reload it though?
You
It's a
don't,
one-time
bro.
use.
You don't. That's it. Look
wait,
at-
is this the same?
This
Like,
comes from the
is this-
same places like the fucking sex dolls.
No,
Is that
no. I was
one-time
gonna
use
say-
or what?
I was gonna say if it's like the same people that make Operation, the game.
Oh.
Looks like the same.
Milton
dude.
Bradley.
Looks like the
Same
same
dude.
dude.
Milton
It looked like
Bradley's
the same
fetish
dude.
department.
I'm gonna take shit out of you. Here's a fish, like a full fish.
Can we
out of
send
your,
that
out of
image?
your foot?
Look, can we send this
Ooh,
image
custom
and have them do one for us? And I'll fucking
Just give it a different
Hey,
hair.
you'll
Give it a
never-
mullet, dude. It
You'll
look like
never
you
see me leave the house, bro. I'll just be at home doing this, bro.
Now we got to go back to it because yeah, if you just put a mullet on that thing, it
shit.
could be the logo.
Look at that.
Let's do it. You know what? I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out. I did find out where they're at. I didn't link on it there. It's on Etsy. It's on Etsy.
They have it
Apparently,
on-
somebody
Do they have
sells
like
them on
cool
it.
ones like
No,
Avatar?
stay away.
You are soon to have a teenager.
gone
You
that
have
far.
a
Hey,
real
bro, an
life pimple
Avatar one
popping
would be
doll. Don't
sick.
worry.
Like it's an avatar, and then it's like neon green pimple.
Does your wife ever pop any of your pimples?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, she'll do that whole like she'll
Okay.
fucking lie me down. She'll put a fucking light on me, and she'll go, "Hold on, don't fucking move."
Yeah, I have
We're
one
finding
pimple. I have one recurring pimple.
because I don't have them.
It's on my back. Yeah, it's on, I have
That's
one on
called
my
a
back.
cyst.
No,
That's
it's
a
a,
cyst.
it's a pimple. There's
a
a fucking
pimple?
blackhead in there.
Ask
dog.
Dr. Splooge.
So wifey like loves it, dude. She gets her gloves on. She gets all of it. And there's like a pimple that comes out there quarterly, like 4 times
Yeah,
a year.
yeah, yeah.
I have extraction of a pimple on my back, you know? But it's
Yeah.
not like a white head. It's a black head. It's
Yeah.
like one of those things
Yeah.
on the nose. Like wifey gets on there and takes it out. You know? Is that bad, BJ?
So gross.
Look at you, fool. Fuck. From the people who brought you Miracle Whip. Look at all of a sudden he's getting all grossed
Hey,
out.
You can't talk about
hey.
pimples and Miracle Whip in the same.
I actually look. I don't think it's appealing, but I
No.
don't think it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't watch those go like. Ugh. Not
I
really.
get squeamish.
But I just
I
don't
can't
get
watch the
it.
Saw movies. I love like bloody, gory ass movies, but like those like Saw movies where it's fucking like just torturing people. I'm like, oh, it makes me. I feel it somehow. Like,
Movies.
when they're
Like,
doing, I
movies.
think that's
Spikes
why
under the fingernails.
my aversion with the pimple thing is too. Like I feel it, like it's coming out of me. Like I'm like, oh.
Do you like things where the person escapes and it's like a happy ending?
No, I don't like that either.
Well, I have a video for you. Boy, do I have a video for you, dude.
Oh, this is a happy ending.
This
I like
is a
one.
definitely happy ending, bro. Check
let's
this
see.
guy out, bro. My guy said, hey, like you see the guy in the background, fool?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the guy in the background.
yeah.
He's like, it's at that moment I feel he rolled up. He's like, fuck.
And it's at
where
this
am
moment
I?
he knew
Where
he
am
fucked
I,
up.
dude?
Yeah,
and
like,
he's
hey, Kelsey, brother,
shit,
get a load of
dude.
this guy.
And look at what happened on the next video. My
guys
dude
are
rolled up.
fucking
He dropped something. He
dicks.
picked it up.
Like
and look at-
Jason Kelsey.
Oh, shit, dude. They're like, yoinks. I'm going to take a quick left here. Get on here, then yoinks.
Look at all those- Dude, fuck that
People in the
shit.
background.
That's a Benny
were
Hill in Chicago.
cheering. We're cheering.
Yeah.
We're having a
That's
great
why
time.
you need to have an e-bike.
Now, disclaimer: if that guy is a fucking felon of some sort, obviously, I'd love him to get apprehended because that was the agreement. You know, if you're a fucking felon, if you're doing outlandish shit,
If he's
and
a
you're here
murderer
illegally,
or
if he's a murderer,
fucking
something like that, dude.
something.
Okay, yeah,
Get him.
get him. You know, he's a hardworking dad. Kind of going through what we were going
yeah,
over.
you kinda
and doing
need to
his
know,
thing.
right?
I
You
kind
kinda
of
need
need to
to
know the
know.
premise, but let's just pretend
Let's just
he's
say
a
that he didn't
hardworking
kill nobody.
father, and he's delivering food. He's not out there being, you know,
Uber Eats?
Yeah,
He even made the delivery. He just left. He's like,
Yeah,
bike.
he was delivering food.
You know what?
You
They
know?
go through extensive background checks over
Hey,
there. at
what
Uber
if they
Eats.
set
So
him
he
up?
was
What if they set him up?
Oh, the ICE ordered
What if
it.
ICE ordered food, knowing full well that this guy was working with them? And
I like how none of this is contextual.
no.
What if he?
And what if you get away and you win one of these?
Oh, I want one of
Time out.
those.
Before
Look
you
at
get awarded
those.
that one, before you go back to the other one, they get $1,000 for capturing guys, bro.
Yeah, we did Google that.
You would think that they were tripping each other,
Yeah.
like dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
That's not reason enough to ruin a fucking family.
No. That guy got away. though.
$1,000, bro. I'm
Well,
happy
hold
that
on,
guy
hold
got
on.
away.
But we're comfortable when they're doing it to Most Wanted, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah,
they put
fuck
bounties on,
Again,
you know, Sinaloa
felons.
cartel guys.
There's a whole dog the bounty hunter show.
I'm just saying, and you're right. The problem with this is that they don't have a poster on the wall with these people on them. Hey, that's the guy. Go get him. These guys are going off pretenses and stuff, and they will.
They're setting traps.
They're setting traps.
They're setting traps. Well, my guy got away, and a little part of me said, "Yay!"
I like how he ran with the bike. He had
yeah.
access to riding the bike.
Yeah.
He literally
How
escaped
tall was
them.
he? Yeah. Well, how tall was he? Maybe it's a process to get on the bike. Maybe
walking,
he needed to
running.
Yeah.
And
But
then he's like,
eventually
"Oh,
he
you know
jumped
what?
on the bike.
Fuck
I'm no
it, I
professional,
can
but it does
ride
look
this
like an
thing."
e-bike.
Look,
So
look,
he's
look.
gassing it.
look
He's
at
getting
this.
that
Oh,
speed.
dang,
The
dude.
bike is carrying him, and then he
Oh.
hops on.
And
And
like,
he's fucking out.
Wow. Look at him.
Bang,
What a
bang.
G.
Hey, right there, I would have added the fucking theme song for
That guy's wearing
Curb
a
Your
cowboy
Enthusiasm,
hat in
dude.
Chicago.
Bang, 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 bang,
See, that guy should have
Yeah.
gotten him. The guy with
No.
the beard.
Oh yeah, bro. Look at those. Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's definitely an e-bike, and that shit is
They got
clutch.
too much,
Zoinks.
too much equipment on him.
Good
know,
old
man.
man. It
We
looks
gotta
like
get that
it
guy
looks
on the
like they
show.
didn't make an effort. Like they ran and they're like, "Hey, we're just gonna let this guy get away."
They're winning $1,000.
You're gonna lose some worms when you go fishing.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey,
Good for him, dude.
that guy
What a
fucking was quick
Now
on
show
it.
me your fucking uncle's card.
My uncle's card. Your uncle's card.
Let me see. Oh my God. All right. So what is this? This is a
The
new
fuck
Donald
is
Trump
this?
gold card. What do we get?
A high-priced immigration initiative that allows wealthy individuals and later corporations to buy their way into rapid
Do it your Trump
US
voice.
residency status. The gold card starts at $1 million per person and will cost
my
$2 million. That's $2 million
You wonderful.
per corporation once the tier opens. It promises
So it's a green
exclusive
card, but it's
privileges.
gold.
It's a gold green
And
card.
what about when the next
Angry. He's always angry.
the next president comes in?
Yeah.
Could they say fuck that? We're
They
not doing
could.
the gold card.
They
It's like
could.
you pay $1 million
Yeah.
for that shit, and then
Yeah.
is it worth
Then
nothing?
you could say,
Yeah.
take a hike.
I don't know. It seems pretty exclusive, guys.
Very exclusive.
What if the next president keeps it going
And
and,
we
keeps
ain't
the
in that
Trump
club,
image
though.
on it?
We're not
No.
in that club.
Yeah, they're
That
gonna
would
put
be
Kamala
weird.
Harris on that.
How
shit.
is it 1 million per person, but only 2 million per corporation? That seems a little weird.
What does that mean about the
I actually
corporation?
didn't understand
bring
it.
the
I
entire,
didn't-
like,
I don't
people-
really get it.
Like a business. All right. Like if you want to keep working your business here, $2 million.
Yeah.
You know?
Do I get the card though?
You can get the card, yeah.
Sick.
Do you get any discounts like the Emo Brown Social Club card?
You get to clack it.
You know, like if you make that shit clack, do you get any
Probably
discounts?
like a
If you clack that thing too hard, the
dude.
gold's gonna fall off.
You probably like at a Chick-fil-A it works and
You clack it too hard, you go into bankruptcy.
It breaks, dude.
No, mom.
You gotta have
bro.
the emo brown gold card
Shit.
though.
Hey.
That'd
All
be
right,
cool,
dude. All right.
dude.
Get out there.
I may have
Papas,
seen
get on
one.
it. Get on
wow,
it, papas.
dude, people are gonna give you shit.
Why?
Taking ideas from the Trump administration.
Little known fact, we've had the Emo Brown Gold Card for far longer than the fucking
They took it from
president,
us.
dude. They took it from us.
Well, you
What a
took it from
weird
American
thing.
Express.
What a weird thing, huh? That's crazy. Something more weird. I don't even know if I should talk about this, but this
should.
definitely caught my attention.
You should definitely talk about it.
Weirder than the pimples?
City council locally. All of a sudden, you talk like,
Friends of the show.
in local news, Lozano, City Council for Chula Vista held their weekly city council meeting. And at the end of the meeting, before they adjourned, council members, I think they'll have an opportunity to say their piece, whatever. The Mayor McCann went up and said, hey, I would like to take 30 seconds 30 seconds of silence to honor and remember Charlie Kirk, find this, that, and the other. Went into a whole spiel.
In Chula Vista?
In Chula Vista. dude.
Okay.
Remember, not a politician,
Yeah,
not this, nothing. He's just, an advocate, an activist doing his thing, a podcaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went
Local
up there
podcaster.
and he said, I want a 30-second silence.
30
honoring,
minutes.
30 minutes even I would have walked out. 30-second moment of silence, all right? Honoring and remembering. 3 of the fucking council members got up and walked out, dude. And that just sent the internet ablaze, bro.
Okay.
The internet. That's a good.
Internets.
That's what it is.
Obviously, there's conservatives, Republicans, and Democrats. There's all kinds of sides politically and all that. And you're never going to make everyone happy. They walked out. Honor remembrance.
People were pissed.
People were fucking livid, bro. You're a monster. You guys are this. You guys are that.
That's
You guys are
silly.
that. You guys
That's
are this.
silly, though.
Agreed. Knowing all of that, would you have walked out or would you have stayed?
No, what a
Splurge, what would you have done?
You know me.
Go ahead.
I'm accepting of everybody's
Yes.
religious or
Yeah.
political beliefs.
Yeah.
And if they want to honor their whatever
Yeah.
fucking guy that passed away, then I'm
Do your
going to be
thing.
respectful and not. It's still a person that fucking died. Dude,
Yeah,
you know?
I think at the nucleus, it's humanity.
Yeah.
Father died. 30 seconds is not going to cost me anything. Do your
Yeah.
thing,
But you got to turn it into a fucking thing.
But they turned it into a whole thing, bro, because 3 of them walked out. If I'm not going to glorify the
Yeah.
social media
Yeah.
pages of these council members, I'm not even going to say their names because they're frankly, they're friends of the show. They're homies, And if you go on their pages right now, they got roasted. Heavy,
I think
Not
it's
many
too
people are coming to
theatrical.
Very much
It's
so.
too theatrical.
Very
It's
much
like,
so,
come
bro.
on,
That's
you're
really
not
what
gonna
it is.
Look at let's be mature on both sides. If they really have that deep of passion, no, I will not celebrate 30 seconds and fucking moment of silence and leave. Let them do it, whatever,
Yeah.
fool. But if they want to stay and celebrate, let them do it, fool. Whatever. It's not causing any ill will on each side.
Yeah.
30 seconds is not you vouching for what that dude did.
Yeah.
30 seconds is not you completely obliterating everything that guy did or say, no, but 30 seconds is what caused this whole bailout, dude.
Yeah. And so people across the country are found out about
Well, yeah,
it.
dude,
and
because
they're fucking
there's a bunch of people posting on there that aren't from Chula Vista.
Yeah.
It's because there's bigger powers at bay. There's bigger pages that are putting this in highlight and putting it out there. And I think the page who initially put it up, big up CV Live Data, I believe is the page who goes to every city council maybe and just records it and streams it. And if not, you can go onto this the City of Chula Vista website and they have all of the meetings on there if you want to see it for yourself. Otherwise, I don't know if we have the video. Did we have the video? If not, we can just share
We
that
don't need to
later.
show it anyway.
I mean, it's not a controversial video. It's not. It's people exercising their right to do what they believe in.
Yeah, they didn't
Which
break
is
the
what-
law by walking out.
Which is what
but-
all parties are fighting for. Both sides are fighting for people to have the right to exercise what they feel is best. Within the accordance of the law, obviously. And you'll piss people off either way, bro. You'll piss people off if you stay. If they stayed, I'm sure people on their side of the political spectrum would probably say,
Why'd
fucking
you stay?
sell out, you whiz, you this, you winnie. They opted to leave. And now the other side say, you fucking this and that. And then so it's like, you're not going to make anybody happy, which leads me to the beginning, Lozano. Why the fuck would you want to be in that role? Why the fuck would you want to be a politician? dude?
Look,
Look,
Mayor Lozano sounds really good.
It does sound
it has a
sick.
nice ring to it. It has a nice
Sculpin
ring
Day
to it.
every Tuesday.
$5 every day. I actually think that good. Like I think that that's the whole point, right? The whole point is for us to get so fed up with bitching and moaning about what we ought to have the right to do.
Yeah.
You want to stand up? You want to walk out because you don't agree with this moment of silence? Fine. You're choosing something there. And I, as a person, let's say that was leading this thing, I would go, all right, they've made that's a civil way of casting your vote. I think it's civil.
Yeah.
It's not like they got up and said, how fucking dare
Yeah.
you? And disrupted
Agreed.
the thing, got
Agreed.
rude. They got up
Agreed.
and they left.
Agreed.
What's wrong with that? Right? I'm not saying I agree with them, and I'm not
Correct.
saying I agree with them, the other guys. I'm just saying, what's wrong with that?
We're
Is
just
that what we're
playing
trying to
devil's
propose
advocate.
here?
Yeah.
Are we just trying to propose that we can all have differentiating opinions about politics and just be like, hey, not for me, not right now. I'll be back at the next meeting. That's it.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, though, 3 people got up and left. Let's not do that one again.
Well, they did the same thing with Netanyahu. Spoke in the I think the UN or something, and Netanyahu was doing some sort of speech, and a bunch of people stood up and walked out on that.
That's a form of protest.
That's a form of protest, but that fool is still alive.
He's still alive.
This one was
the dude that passed away.
Regardless how you spin it, it was still political.
Yeah,
it's still political. 100%. Regardless of what
I'm not saying I
you
agree
view
with
it.
that.
I'm not saying I agree with people walking out. I'm not saying I even agree with people staying there. Thank God I'm not on that panel, dude. I probably would have stayed though, just because like
I would have stayed too.
Somebody died, 30 seconds. It meant a lot to our mayor. I'll hang out for 30 seconds.
But I will say this: if it's not like strictly theatrical, then good on them. They did what they believe in. They fucking followed their conviction. If it's legitimately how they feel, good on them. You want your fucking politicians to lead with their heart and show their true colors. You don't want someone to sit there and be like, yeah, I'll sit here for 30 seconds, but fuck that guy. And like, I'd rather know what you actually think.
Yeah. Well, on that note, there is a feedback loop that happens too. So like, for instance, if this person would have been atrocious, a fucking genocidal maniac.
Yes.
And everybody stood up and left, and with the exception of 3 people, there you go. Look, you're getting a feedback loop. Nobody likes this guy. And I'm not saying that you're even wrong to suggest a moment of silence for somebody like that. I'm just saying you can, but the people will leave. Yeah. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to leave to kind of like show people that you're not about it. 2 people or 3 people left.
There's 4 city council members. 75% of them got up and left. So 1 council member and the mayor stayed.
Okay. And so there you go. There's your little
message
feedback
sent. Yeah.
A message sent.
Message
and that's
sent.
it. Message
and
is
on
sent.
their message received.
Yeah.
Hey
Hey guys.
piss off a lot of people by doing that. Your freedom of speech, freedom to do what you want, freedom to reciprocate it. You're not free of consequence.
Think you can't. On the side of Charlie Kirk, on the side of the councilmen that wanted the moment of silence, that is an exercise of what apparently Charlie Kirk stood for, which is your right to do things in a civil, peaceful way.
And what he had
some
done.
would say that it wasn't peaceful. I understand that.
You don't think it was peaceful?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was civil.
I think that's the most peaceful way to handle something.
No,
If
what are you talking about?
If you don't agree with it, you get up and you walk out.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a peaceful protest.
Yes. But what I just said was that I said right now that Charlie Kirk, it appeared that he was about civil, peaceful protest. Discourse, right? What I'm saying is that I'll take a step back and acknowledge that some people might not have thought it was peaceful, right? And that's fine. I'm not going to side this way or that way. I'm just saying
at the very least, it was opportunistic because he was a YouTube personality, a podcaster who already had a platform, didn't need to go out there and do this. Like, yeah, sure, maybe he believed in going out and like, I believe in the power of debate. Cool.
I like that.
But like, he would go out there and like put up these inflammatory fucking things and be like, debate me on this. And then like, just like pick out the people that he destroyed and post that. Like, that's where people get a lot upset about this. It's not like, I personally don't feel like it was a genuine discourse. I feel like it was somebody going out there trying to get clicks and create content.
Yeah.
And that's not a reason to kill somebody.
Never.
But it's not like somebody was actually going out there. He wasn't trying to actually
celebrate him either.
He wasn't trying to fix things. He wasn't trying to change the world. He was just trying to say like, this is my point, and guess what? You're not going to beat me.
Yeah.
Well, there was an angle of it that was clickbaity, right? But it's kind of like whenever the writers for South Park want to send a message and they do it via their avenue.
Yeah.
It's inflammatory, it's satire, stuff like that. That is supposed to get viewers. It's supposed to be funny. You're supposed to like it's supposed to be inciting like controversy. That's the whole point of of South Park, right?
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
And so I'm all for it if it's going to, at the end of the day, get distilled down to you can just do what you want as long as you're not really hurting anybody else. And that's the point.
Freedom, but not freedom of consequence. You know what I'm saying?
Mechanic.
You know what I'm saying? You got the freedom, your right to do whatever you want, whatever you want to say. But that does not mean you don't also get the yang to your yin. You know, you're going to get a freedom of consequence. You're not freedom of consequence. And people are very upset right now, and they're very excited to show you the consequences of your decisions, bro.
So what's going to happen to these people that walked out?
I think it's already happened.
Yeah, it's a lot of it.
They got a little bit of flack on their profiles, which to me even seems a little tinfoil hat time. Seems a little bit fucking fishy because it's like
very body,
very body. They go out there and it's like only a couple of posts that they like really attacked, and it's a lot of the same people. A lot, and if it's not the same people, it's the same exact comment.
Yeah, obviously they're gonna make people mad, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna make people mad.
There's legit somebody out there probably posting a real comment or two, but like the many comments on the like targeted attack. Like that's
I'll never
easy
vote
to
for
see
you. It's
through.
like, bro, you're not from here. You
don't exist.
You can't vote for me.
Nunca jamás.
Again.
You're a computer.
I think that you should probably take that as a sign of good things happening.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. If it was really clickbaity or whatever, they would have flailed their hands up and said, can't believe this. And we will not stay quiet for this man. They just got up. They left.
Yeah. I mean, City Chula
Which is a
Vista is
respectful
not,
way to do
it's not a new to this for us, bro. City Chula Vista is always in the middle of some sort of controversy when it comes to like, oh, we're going to celebrate this day now and raise a flag. And then people will always come, oh, why are we celebrating that flag? We should only celebrate the United States of America. So people are always coming out. And yeah, bro.
That's the problem with people. There's a lot of them. And they all
God
have
forbid,
opinions.
bro. We had drag queens at the library reading books. And people were up in arms, bro. If you don't like it, don't take your kids there. Who fucking cares, bro? It's not like they're out there, I don't know, doing illicit shit. They're reading a book. That's not anything. I mean, again, to each their own.
Hey.
To each their fucking own. But there's bigger fish to fry than to get upset for that.
100%. You got to think about these establishments, especially like the scholastic system, that just like certain other institutions, probably the separation of church and state.
Yeah.
And honestly, the omission of politics, unless it's under the lens of history, should be really, I mean, there's social studies, I get that, and there's political studies and all that stuff, but those are very well equipped, and they're supposed to be nuanced. They're supposed to teach the history of politics, teach how the political system, I guess, is supposed to work. I mean, I won't go down too far in that rabbit hole because someone's going to get upset that they're not teaching the right things in school. But what I'm saying is that you should probably keep politics out of school.
Why don't you just do your due diligence and take your kid to a school that aligns with what you want, dude? Because in my fucking head, in my Neanderthal knuckle dragging head, bro, in my knuckle dragging head, I don't give a fuck what you do, what you believe in, so long as it's not actively hurting somebody and it's not against the law. Have at it, dude. Live your life. Be happy. It's a very short life that we live. Do whatever it takes to make yourself happy. And don't worry about what everyone else is doing. That's where people fucking get lost in the sauce.
Pop your own
bro.
pimples.
Yeah.
Pimples.
All right,
Yeah, tell 'em, Barry.
I like watching people get popped on their pimples, bro.
World star. World star.
Play the Pokemon
Do your
cards.
thing, dude. Bro.
Scream for your soccer team.
Yes.
Steal someone's hat.
I don't believe
Do
in
whatever you
Pokemon, bro.
want, dude.
I don't
Shred
believe
the
in it.
gnar
Whatever
on
the
somebody
fuck
else's
you want,
board.
bro.
No, it doesn't
No.
even matter,
You know what?
dude.
I don't agree with that either. Pokemon, the whole game is premised around you
racist.
valuing other Pokemon from other Pokemon. This one's
It's
worth more.
fascist.
But that is not fair.
If you're really free,
They're all
try
Pokemon.
walking into the deli and urinating on the cheese. Who said that?
I don't know.
The Vandals.
Did they
Freedom
really?
Burger.
Oh, I don't like that song.
Anarchy Burger.
Anarchy Burger, not Freedom Burger.
Yeah,
Got me off.
NIMBY. Not in my backyard. Kick me. That's another one.
My girlfriend's
Anywho,
dead.
excellent show, boys.
That was fantastic.
Hey.
Excellent show. We did it again. We did it again. Anything to promote before we leave?
Hey, I want to do a shout out every time.
All right, here we go.
I'm just gonna do. No, they're just random shout outs.
dude.
Cool play. I was
Just
thinking
gonna
about
scream for a couple
No,
seconds?
no. I was just thinking about it. I was like, yeah, you know what? I rarely am prepared with any of the stuff. I've already done it for una mas, a couple crazy burger. Why not keep it going? A few days ago, I was at Urban Pizza North Park.
Ooh. Before
And they stole your skateboard?
Fantastic. No, they did not steal my skateboard. They would have given it back. But no, I popped in there and got a pizza, brought it home for the wifey and the kids. I got a little salad. Fucking fantastic pizza. And I've been there a few times.
¿Cuál es?
Urban Pizza.
Is
They
that the
spell
one?
it, they spell it weird, right?
Yeah, it's like
URBN.
URBN.
Urban.
Is that the one next to the brewery? ¿Cómo se llama?
OG40.
Okay, yeah,
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 like
okay.
it's around
All
there.
right, okay.
Dude, sick ass spot. It's a crazy big ass warehouse, and it's very kind of unassuming because it's like kind of dark and industrial. But if anybody needs to go there to like bring crowds in, like a big group of people, the pizza's fantastic. The food is fantastic.
All right.
Full bar, great cocktails, great hospitality,
My guy.
and sick ass pizza.
right.
Great pizza.
There it is.
Why not?
You've said
Shout
your
out.
piece. You've
Urban
said your piece.
Pizza.
Splurge.
Tallahassee. I'm gonna be in Tallahassee next week.
Shout out Tallahassee.
What day?
So we have a huge following in Tallahassee.
Well,
So
yeah,
I'm
you're an
just-
anti-vaxxer, fool.
No, I'm saying Emo Brown has it. But so I'll be tattooing out there, the homies tattoo shop. So if you guys are in Tallahassee right now, big fans of the Emo Brown, send me a DM.
Nice,
and I'm
nice.
gonna do
When do you go?
ass tattoo. The 11th.
11.
I think we do have a Floridian listener, don't we?
We have a
Wait, so you
couple.
just pop in and you just like guest spot? Is that
Well,
what
my
it is?
friend's opening up his tattoo shop. It's called Christmas Tattoo. That's the name of his
yeah,
tattoo shop.
dude.
And so he invited me to go for the grand opening. So we're gonna
And
be
then
doing
when you're there, you're just gonna lend your services.
That's it. Fly right back to San Diego.
Dude, that's
and
sick.
Get back on the podcast. And talk
We
about it.
gotta go to dinner before the 11th.
We've been talking
It's
about
simple
it.
as a pimple. Telling you, don't pop that.
How
bitch.
many?
Simple
How
as
many of
popping
them?
Pop that
pimples.
bitch. I'm thinking we go this Wednesday.
We
Okay,
gotta
we'll see.
bring-
I gotta
the-
check because monkey wrenches got thrown into all the gears.
Yeah.
Okay, Foo Fighters.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, I'm sorry. My
Hey.
wife couldn't make it. His wife couldn't make it.
tap into your toxic masculinity side and just make that shit happen, dude.
Carla, you listen here, woman.
We be going as a food. You're coming with me. Be happy.
I can already hear her storming through the front door.
Beach, what do you got?
I'm like Jeff. I got a shout out. Fuck, where's my button?
There you go.
Uh,
Your butthole.
I had a long weekend, but I did the Shamrock Oktoberfest. Survived it Saturday. It was a good time. Shout out to all the bands, Safety Orange, Kel Bordell, No Hard Feelings, and shout out to the Shamrock for hosting us. It was a great time, and the weather was finally not 1,000 fucking degrees. So last year it was really, really hot. This year was like perfect for partying, and we did. We partied hard. If it doesn't show on my face, the next big one is going to be Irvine Spectrum Center. October
Whoa,
Spectrum. I'll be
dude.
back up in Irvine.
Does that have the Ferris wheel? Or
Yes.
that? Yeah. All right.
Who gave you that haircut?
me?
Beat. Gave him that haircut.
It's the back of the head that sucks, but you can't see it, so it's good.
$20.
bro,
you're
He
fine.
can give you one too.
We will be releasing Tribal Seeds in 4-pack. So the Bordertown Lager will be coming out presumably this weekend. I'd like to shout out the Padres for making the playoffs.
Hell,
Big ups.
Hey, let's get after it, boys.
Dude.
Let's make sure we get something
Easy
there.
work.
Tomorrow.
I'm excited for an upcoming episode that we're gonna have. We're gonna have one of my favorite bands growing up. Obviously not the original members, and different members are in, but I believe there's some original members in there. Phoenix TX is going to be coming into the podcast, and we're going to sit down and find out about their upcoming shows that they're going to be playing. Will there be new music being released? I'll let you guys know if you want to come in, and we can
Hell
do
yeah.
this as
Is
a
that our
group and
biggest
handle.
band interview so far?
We're just going to shit all over POD.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh no,
Sonny,
I'm just trying to
as
recollect.
nice and positive as Sonny is.
We've had a lot of interviews,
Yeah.
and I'm tired. I told you.
Why
I'm
do you have to
tired.
rank them? Why can't you just say awesome? Another awesome band
They are
that
awesome.
we get to
Amazing,
interview.
legendary
Because
band.
one day we're gonna get to like a fucking Metallica or something.
No, we're
you know?
not.
Like,
Lars,
fucking-
take
we're
it
gonna
easy,
get Fluffy
bro.
on here. We got.
Maybe,
You gotta have
yeah.
goals.
Yeah.
And you gotta have markers.
Hey, I'm letting
I
you
like
know.
your- I like your
POD
style.
for sure.
I've gotten to talk to some cool people on here. Are we
Yeah,
gonna
us.
shit all over Tribal Seeds too, bro?
They're not a. Oh yeah, they are.
All right. What about
I thought we were talking about travel. I'm telling you, I'm tired.
what about
God damn it, Shamrock! What did he do to
what
our
about
Barry?
What about Dogwood? Hello,
Dogwood.
that's another great band. What about some Super Sometimes?
Hey, let's nip it in the bud. He's obviously not thinking
I like
on
all
all
of them.
cylinders.
Corn or Limp Bizkit?
Corn.
Limp
Corn.
Bizkit. Limp Bizkit, dude.
That changed my mind.
Freaks on a leash.
Yeah,
you
dude.
guys, I love me. Some
Corn has hits. Now, I'm not saying they don't have hits.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, they don't have a perfect 10 album.
I go
And
with corn. Actually, I go
Chocolate
with corn.
Starfish, Hot Dog Flavored
Follow
Water,
the Leader is
perfect 10 album.
Follow the Leader is fantastic.
There's not one song you skip on that. Can you name every song on it?
I can't name every
Nah,
song, but
no.
I can't name the whole
More
album for
hits
Limp
came
Bizkit
off
either.
of that album than one single Korn album. Like Korn has hits throughout
Oh,
albums. I'll give them that. Limp Bizkit doesn't have the longevity of hits. Like
I'll have you
came
know.
from, like,
I'll
one or
have you
two.
know that Korn was a #1 on TRL for a lot longer. than
So is Blink 182.
Dude, that's the only place that I saw the
Yeah, for
video.
sure,
Remember the
for
video
sure.
where the bullet freak on a leash? Where
They're in that room with the holes.
dude,
Ooh, we should do
Family
karaoke
Values Tour.
night.
Did
Do
you ever
that
see that album? Did you ever listen to that album?
They have the
They
fucking
had Ice Cube,
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
Hey, he's getting
Corn.
hype, dude.
See, they hired my guys.
Hey, I want that energy when you're fucking going to get your skateboard today, dude. All right?
yeah,
Tap
going
into
to
it.
demand it.
A bookie.
Excuse me.
Where's my boy? Nah, man. Phoenix TX Lechuza, sick ass album, dude. Don't
I
believe
like
me?
Phoenix.
Check that.
I love Phoenix TX.
Sick ass album. I'm excited for that. Limp Bizkit, $3 bill, y'all. The first one they put out with the song Counterfeit on there and all those, that's a dope ass
That was a good
album,
one.
dude.
I like
mean,
the Chocolate Starfish
Man.
one a lot more.
I like music. I'm sorry for putting them against each other. I like them all.
Yeah, but who's more famous?
Except Green Day.
Oh.
Hit the credits.
joke, you're not a winner, head wiggle, what you know?
Nazi, please.
Champ Chip.
Mo Brown Podcast. Mo Brown Podcast.
Mama, they wear a big poop, and wear a small poop.